Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for bearing with us for our technical difficulties. The joy of cameras, but welcome. It's Monday night. It's Chosen Family here at the McCoy Manor. As you can see, we are down a Heath tonight, but
nice.
He is here in spirit. See, right there, and also in chocolate. We'll try not to eat him, Jaden. No, we're not allowed to eat Heath until he dies in battle, and then that's how we do things here. When someone dies, they get eaten.
You could tell I wasn't gonna eat it because the wrapper was.
You weren't gonna eat it with the wrapper. Well, that was probably a good choice. Couple of quick announcements first. Tomorrow night, Something Wicked This Way comes. We can find out what Zuki and Reggie fight about this week. Who can say? Toppings on pizza, could be anything really. Then Wednesday night we have a wonderful fiasco planned for you called All the Damn Vampires. And it does have all the damn vampires and takes place in a southern town. Should be a good time. Friday night nothing Friday this week. And then Saturday we are back to our regular Drunk and Dread. Billy, what's our theme this week for Drunk and Dread?
Post-apocalyptic. It's the end of the world. We're going back to our drunken roots. There's going to be lots of alcohol. There's going to be a story that takes place sort of like survivors trying to make it after the bombs have fallen.
Here's the important question. Is John playing?
John is playing.
So John will be getting drunk. For those of you in the audience that care about those things, John will be getting drunk on Saturday and demonstrating his mad Jenga skill.
I will say, because there's going to be fighting for resources, my players should expect a lot more contest between players and some few surprises for when the bombs hit. Some things long since dead on the earth are now coming back.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Dance.
All right, so with those announcements out of the way and our technical difficulties out of the way, let's go back to when we last left our heroes.
Yeah.
When we last left our heroes, they had confronted the Lich that had tormented them for so long. They found him in the most unlikely of places, his original lair. It seemed like a good place to hide because no one would think to look there, and for a while no one did. But the party did go and look for him there, where they found an airship docked at his tower. Z recognized this as Greyer's airship, his nemesis. Greyer, not the airship. The party came up with a plan which involved kicking in the door and charging in. Unfortunately, Greyer managed to escape with the gem.
To be fair, we knocked.
It's true, you did knock first, which may have given that extra round that was needed for Greyer to make his/her escape.
I should have cast Counterspell.
On a knock?
on a fly.
I cast Counter Knock? Whoa.
So, Greyer got away with the last of the gems that can be slotted into the portal stone, which the party realizes probably means the apocalypse is coming sooner as opposed to later. Not being able to do anything about this with a Lich in their way, the party decided to finish him off once and for all, whereupon they went to use the ritual on the phylactery. Chadre informed them that he didn't bring the phylactery with him because he didn't think it was a good idea to bring the thing that their enemy wanted most into his house. They headed back to the manor where Chadre had hidden it in the graves of the staff. Reardon cast the spell and destroyed Akamenos once and for all. Then the party set about a few other tasks afterward, and Reardon decided to try a couple of other things to decipher his father's journal. Z, playing with the puzzle box, got another tip from his long dead grandfather that there were things working in conjunction, and that they were trying to hide information from Greyer. Reardon decided to try his own blood on his journal, since Z's blood had worked on his journal, and lo and behold, things began to appear. And that is where we left our heroes.
This group across the way is a little blurry. Do we want to try to adjust that? Or like if we look at the... Yep, that one right there. Do you want me to try to do that? I mean, we can try, or...
What's that?
This group across the way is blurry.
This camera's blurry.
This
Oh,
camera's
you
blurry.
know, it is. Yeah, hang on. We could try. You are absolutely right.
Would you like me to?
Yeah. Can you fiddle with the focus ring there for me, John?
Absolutely.
Hi, welcome to Technical Difficulties Radio. I'm your host,
Try turning it
Trevor.
clockwise.
Our guest today, our musical
Oh,
guest,
hang on a second. Hang on.
Cameron
Go the other
coming
way.
all the way from right next to me.
More.
Hello,
More.
welcome to Technical Difficulties Hour. I'm Garrison.
More.
I'm going to sing you a song about
Good,
technical
stop.
difficulties. Oh, technical difficulties are a thing.
Okay, so
That is the reason I'm going to sing.
okay, guys. So we've tweaked the focus, and it's going to take a second or 7 to catch up because of the lag. But let us know what you think, and then we will resume our show.
Yeah, in the meantime, we're just going to stand and pause.
Yeah, we're just now seeing John on the stream. We're just now seeing John stand up. So.
Cause if you're always
Better.
shorter, I know that I'll always be picking you up when you're
Guys,
down.
stop. You're too good. We're gonna get copyright ID.
Oh, you're right.
No,
It's still blurry, but it's
I
better.
just sound so much
We can
like
play
Drake
with it
Bell.
at
Yeah, we'll play with it.
Hang
Yeah.
on, no, and now.
That's one of the things I like
think.
about you is your
Yeah, we're good.
Like I said, there was a lag. It just took
Magic
a
Drake
second or
Bell.
two. It's still probably a little bit blurry, but it's
One of
better.
the
Yes.
feats
We'll
that
play
I
with it at
can
intermission.
Yes.
I think it's
So my
working
dad's
fine.
mimic
journal.
somebody.
Okay, so now back to the game.
So my dad's journal, guys. It says
Yeah.
stuff. It says new stuff.
You threw blood on it,
I
and
did.
lo and behold,
What's it
that's what
say?
you do in this game.
Yeah, I was trying to look at the journal, but like for some reason it was super blurry, but it's better now. It's not
Good.
great,
Okay,
but it's like
fantastic.
better.
What does it say?
Super bloody.
Well, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh, for
Guidance.
Oh.
Have fun.
Is that a spell slot or?
No, it's a cantrip.
Okay, good, because
Whoa.
we're still not okay.
Cantrip.
Oh yeah. And it's investigation.
I can trip. Can you?
good.
It's 16, 18.
You're picking up slightly more intelligible information, but it still feels like there's something missing from the pattern.
I would like to bleed on the journal as well.
Okay. So Z, you go, and more things begin appearing.
For
They
sure.
worked together.
And my people work together too, so I will also bleed on the journal.
Okay, Callie. Okay, relax. Not everyone is allowed to bleed on the journal.
Do you let Callie bleed on the journal?
I mean, I guess if she's that
All of our
dedicated to
people
it.
work together.
I
on
understand
the
that, but
thing.
like, okay, all right,
Art,
fine. Callie can
wind,
bleed on the journal.
Fire.
Oh, for craps! Not Roscoe.
And the fifth element. Don't
Air?
forget the fifth element.
Birds of flying. Yeah.
Okay, Callie, when you go and you bleed on the journal, the pattern completes, and you can see a complete set of text.
You're welcome.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Roscoe, put your sword away. You are not bleeding on this journal.
I do what I want. I'm a pirate.
I mean, you can keep your journal away from him. You don't have to let him bleed on it.
No, it's easier to just let him bleed on it.
Okay, there's now blood on your journal, and it's kind of obscuring some of the words.
Can I wipe it off?
You can try.
I swear to God, if you motherfucker.
I'm just trying
Is
to help.
Chandra with us?
Yeah, he's still here.
Chandra, would you mind?
No, I'll just use prestidigitation. You can clean up like a bit of.
Yeah, that will
Okay,
work.
I'll use prestidigitation. It's a cantrip. Oh God, that was close. That was very, very
You're
close.
welcome.
All right, I read it.
He can
So-
read it now.
Yeah.
Good job, Roscoe.
You read the journal, and some of it is, the early parts of the journal are about the plans for the tooth, and Oren and Adrin and Gray are working together with the elves of the Moonwood to help fulfill the prophecy and to help in the dragon war that's coming, and to help protect the elves and the other peoples of Faerun. And then later entries in the journal start to talk about suspicions about Greyer not necessarily being on their side, and
Hey guys, I think Greyer might be a bad guy.
possibly
Nah.
having her own agenda.
Yeah.
And then it starts to go into details about a ritual.
What kind of ritual?
What kind do you say?
Ritual.
The
A
kind of
blood
ritual. Okay.
What other kind of rituals do we
All
have in
right.
this campaign?
All right. Does
Of
it
course.
like what does it do?
It's a blood ritual for opening a portal between worlds and pulling a being of power through.
Wait, that's the thing we're trying to stop.
And it's not talking about how to do the ritual, it's talking about suspicions that Greyer wants to accomplish this ritual and that Greyer may be subverting what the tooth is supposed to be for.
Oh yeah,
Well, we knew
guys,
that.
I still have the instruction manual. They got nothing.
And it talks about the skull being an important key to the ritual, and that the ritual has to be done on a day of power.
Does it say what kinds of days those are?
Hyperlink Day of Power.
Doesn't work like that.
Quick question.
Sadly, you do not know the spell hyperlink. That's an 8th level spell.
Damn it.
Wikipedia is an 8th
Learned that
level
already?
spell.
Can I try it on a 6th level?
No, it doesn't work that way.
That's
You
not
can
how
try
this
things on
works.
higher levels, but not
But
on
can I
lower
try
levels.
it on a 6th level?
Oh, she's got a
Well,
point.
when you put it
Okay,
that
can
way,
I try my 3rd level Bing spell, but on a 4th level?
still no.
Because Bing sucks.
Even if you're using a 4th level,
Yeah, it's
you
just,
can have the
it's
best
not-
router, but it's still Bing.
It is still Bing.
Is there anything else in the journal other than like it's saying it has to be on a day of power? And like, did they the blood ritual that they're detailing? Is this the blood ritual almost that this utilizes? Like the key is like a spell component, and the blood ritual is the actual spell.
It's not clear. Your dad and your grandfather weren't really sure because it was not exactly their area of expertise, and they were trying to glean information.
This was them hypothesizing.
This was
what
them
Greyer-
hypothesizing and spying and trying to figure out what they could as things got closer to the end. And then, as it gets to the end, you start to see more of those entries, like, Greyer is onto us, we have to run. They're hiding this information. Hopefully it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Taking magical means to protect it, that sort of thing.
So where does the gold tablet factor into all this again?
The gold tablet gave you different instructions for the skull and for how to use the gems themselves.
All right, so I have the.
Wait, it's a tablet of Bahamut?
No, it's
Or is it just
it's
a tablet?
It's a gold tablet that has like instructions.
But didn't
it's
you
it's
speak
the
to Bahamut through it?
no. I just sort of have it.
He just sort of has it. He touched the gem to it, and it changed
Yeah,
each
and
time
I
he touched the gem.
I
or
have
the
no
skull.
gems. I haven't had any gems to touch to it in a while. So
And we seem to be getting blurry again. Austin, can I get you to? We're getting blurry again.
But don't let anybody read those tablets except for you. Even if they ask you to
Turn
read them.
counterclockwise.
Don't.
just copy them onto normal paper, even though that might make them question if the plates
Okay,
are
now it's going the wrong way. Go
real
the
or
other way.
not. This is sort of what Bahamut
Okay,
is
stop.
going for.
All right, let's try that and see if
That's
that
great,
stays.
guys.
All right. So, what are you guys gonna do? You're basically, it's night, it's late, you are fairly beaten down, but you have defeated a lich, you have destroyed him, and you have discovered a certain amount of information about what is coming.
We're in the Moonwood, correct?
No, we're at the banner.
No, you're at the manor.
We're at the manor.
Um,
The graveyard.
Do we have any juice? Like, do we have any juice to get, like,
There aren't actually Jews in this world. Sorry.
do we have any juice to be
I
able
got
to
some juice.
transport? I want a drink. Like, Z wants to, like, it's a long night. We just killed a lich. We talked about going to Pirate Island and stocking up on, like,
Supplies.
potions and supplies. What if we went there for tonight, grabbed, like, the nicest rooms they have at the tavern, and just had a night of, like, drinks and, like, revelry and stuff like that?
Yes.
Like,
all right.
If
I like revelry, but I don't like Pirate Island, so I'm conflicted.
Well, there'll be a pirate on Pirate Island when I step foot on it.
Let's go to Pirate Island.
I am on board for that, if we know that we are going in with a plan tomorrow. I want to know what we're doing.
Well, we're going
when
to
we
the
get tomorrow.
we're going
Well,
to
how
the
about-
airship.
Yeah, we need to talk to Rosie anyway on Pirate Island, so we could be like, "Hey, what's this place all about?" And then she'll be like, "Oh, here's the layout," and then we'll just go in and then steal an airship and explode the factory.
Oh.
We're gonna steal an airship from who?
let me sweeten the pot a little bit. Why don't we go to Long Saddle? You both could see Harkle. They have drinks there that are non-alcoholic but magical.
Ooh, I do like the fish ones.
The fish ones, and those are alcoholic, but I'm sure they have non-alcoholic stuff. They also have that like Super Mart where we bought all that like weird magical items, the mustache and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, the mustache. Who has the mustache now?
I think I still have the mustache.
That was in Long Saddle. Plus, they've got amazing booze.
I could see Cal.
You could see,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Pirate Island's not going to help us with stealing Grayer's airship, so it doesn't really matter.
No, other than
whether we're
Rosie.
there.
Yeah,
we
need
might
Rose's
even be
info.
able to research or get opinions on stuff there, like do a little bit of a think tank about this Days of Power sort of thing. Like, what do you guys think? Like,
I love it.
yeah?
I'd be good with
I
that.
do want to
With
have a
Long
fish
Saddle.
head. Just not on me, just to have.
Do we have the power to get to Long Saddle?
We have a dragon and
I still have a teleportation circle available to
Oh.
us.
Oh yeah.
I have a dragon that can go inside a teleportation circle and come with us, so that's perfect.
Well, that's what we find then, yes.
Rad.
Long Saddle? The Long Saddle? Long Saddle?
Long Saddle.
Oh, for shit's sake! Do the thing.
And then he teleports us.
The dumbest.
We all do that. He casts the spell and we all walk through.
That's what happens every time.
We all stand around the teleportation circle, do that,
And then
cast
we
the
use
spell,
it.
and then everybody just jumps in.
Well, Reardon rolls his eyes.
So hard you can almost hear
and
it.
says, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Fun bits.
All right.
It's a very
Probably
warm
rolling his eyes
sound.
too, but you know.
Yeah.
All
Happens a
right,
lot.
so you guys hop into the teleportation circle, and you pop out of the teleportation circle at Long Saddle. At this point, they're used to Callie coming and going, and so nobody even tries to challenge her, so she doesn't even have to hold up her writ of passage.
It's true.
They just kind of wave.
Cali multipass.
2 Fifth Element references in one episode.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
way more than normal.
Yeah.
Twice the amount.
Bruce Willis.
Well, normally there's
2
zero.
times 0.
Is that 3?
Great job.
Thanks.
Bruce Willis is a
2 more
ghost.
than the normal
Thank you
amount.
for ruining Die Hard for me.
I know what you're talking about.
All right. Yeah, folks at home, it's going to be one of those kind of nights. So just hang in there and enjoy the ride. That's from Axis of Awesome's amazing song. Holy Trinity.
You have shown me that.
Yes, I have.
You have seen that as well.
I've also seen it.
Okay, we're in Long Saddle now.
Yeah.
I say we hit up the pact, don't you?
Well, we have to get rest at some point.
We can rest when we get to the pact.
We
They'll
can
have
rest when we're
beds.
Oh,
dead.
you want to go check out the werewolves?
All right,
Yeah.
so all right, let's go around the table. Who is going where in Long? How many people are headed to the inn in Long Saddle?
Yo.
Okay. So Roscoe and Z are headed to the inn
And
in
me.
Reardon.
Hi.
Okay.
Don't you wanna
And
give him
Griff.
the shed? Go
Griff
for
will
it.
go to the inn as well.
There you go.
I want to get supplies.
I actually
At this
don't.
hour, you probably
You can't get supplies by yourself.
To the inn.
But you
I will
can
take
totally
you to
do that.
Amaricious tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because we said we would come back
And he also said if he found any more cloaks of Steve, he would hold on to them.
We can have so many Steves.
Okay,
we've
so
already
I'm
had so
going
many Steves.
to the pact.
you're gonna head out into the woods to Pact of the New Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Callie.
I would stop by Harkle. We don't have to play that out, but I would stop by him before I go to the bar.
Okay.
Better
Just
do
to
is
check
with the
in
pact,
and see
right?
if there's
What's that?
anything new.
Harkle
Yeah, the
is
pact
not.
is out there.
Harkle is not with the Pact.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Bitterdew is with the Pact, but
Yeah.
you can still.
Bitterdew Harple's last name is Harple, so Harple and Harkle sound alike.
Yes.
So I thought
it's
she was-
Harkle and Bitterdew Harkle.
They're related.
Yeah.
Good brothers.
They're Harkle, but
No
Harkle's
relation.
not a werewolf.
Okay.
All right, so you basically say to everybody, I'm gonna go to the forest. We'll see you
I'm
in the
going to
morning.
the forest.
Yeah, see ya.
All right. Have
Yeah.
fun in the
Goodbye,
woods.
except for Nasarag. Don't love you at all.
I don't know. They did some complimentary healing last battle, so
It's true. They did agree on a thing, which was shocking.
yeah.
All right, so we'll go to the bar, and then we'll go visit Harkle. All right, so you guys headed to the bar.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God, we don't have that much money anymore, do we? I mean, we've got money, but we've got
Roscoe has money.
Roscoe's got money. Okay.
Roscoe shouldn't have that much anymore because you spent almost all of it on a boat, and then you got a smaller chest of money, but nowhere near as much.
Well, yeah, I still have like $2,000.
Yeah.
Do you still have it on you, or did you put it in the?
Yes.
That's not the same as $250,000.
I don't
Yeah.
have it with me.
But I believe we said that that you had like 50K from
50K.
from the lich, so you
Yeah.
guys still have a decent chunk of gold, but
enough.
not.
And we had like
Many
20.
drinks.
You said we had 20, like 2,500 left over from that. So we got like 52.
52-ish, yeah.
52. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's enough to get us rums and
Yeah.
pleasantly hammered. We go up. Do we recognize the person behind the counter? We'd never been here, I think, during the late shift.
Yeah, no, this you don't recognize this. There's a human woman behind the bar.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, good evening.
yes.
Hi, we would love some rooms, please, and would like to get pleasantly drunk on alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Can you accommodate us?
Well, not only getting drunk off of non-alcoholic
Oh,
beverages.
of course we can. What is it that you are in the mood for?
What is your strangest beverage that you have?
Careful, buddy.
We are going into battle tomorrow.
No, wait, you were robbed, weren't you? By the prostitutes.
No, they just took like a small.
They didn't
bag
take
of
all of
gems.
his money.
Oh, okay.
They took like a small bag of gems.
Roscoe
Okay.
would slit his own throat and then come back as Tosco Roscoe, would,
Who has that amount of
who
money?
has that amount of money.
I'll say that like before we talked, you're probably staying with the werewolves tonight,
Yeah.
and I'll get you and Shadre a room, like your own room, but I'll get us all like for a luxury, like our own rooms tonight, so we don't have to bunk up.
Cool.
Yeah. So I just asked like give us like the nice rooms, and then and then we'll head to the bar and we'll start ordering weird drinks and good food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And-
I think now might be the time for some Read and Red.
And she says, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, you said?
We have a cleric with us, and we were told not to heal and drink.
Yeah.
So
It's a bad mix.
we were hoping that you might have somebody here that could make up some concoctions that, while not alcoholic, could still be fun.
I relax by golfing and I don't drink and drive.
Certainly, we have plenty of potions that we could, or cocktails that we could give him that are not alcoholic at all.
Yay!
And she goes in,
Like the
she
tradition.
slides a mug across the counter to you, Nasrag. She slides a mug across the counter to you, and it's got like a little foam on top, but
Ooh.
it looks dark, not like it doesn't look like a beer. It looks like some other kind of beverage.
All right, let's just see what happens.
It tastes kind of. If you knew what root beer was, it would taste kind of like that.
Oh, I'm gonna call this.
Boot
Do you have
beer.
do you have a name for this?
We merely call it beer of the child.
Gross.
They squeeze it.
Oh, now we gotta put Nas on a list.
Beer of the child.
And do you just like sip it? Do you chug it? What do you do?
I drink it normally.
Okay.
It's not like I'm tiny sips. It's not like big gulps. It's just like a social.
Z's waiting for the other shoe to drop. Do I notice any differences in Natsurag?
Not yet. No. And then brings you guys
I've got to
like
spell magic. Just
brings
in
you
case
guys
it's too
actual
bad.
booze.
Oh, sweet. Is this magical, or is it? You have to tell us if it's
strange.
magical.
Did you want magical?
Do we want-
I would hold on. For right now, give us regular. We're gonna be ordering a bunch throughout the night. Make one of the rounds magical.
But don't tell us.
Don't tell us which one it is.
How many rounds do you want in total?
At
How much-
least 5. How much will that cost us?
Let's say to get all of the interesting things that you want. Let's call it 20 gold.
Done.
Deal. I'll pay.
Does
I
that
got this.
include rooms and everything?
No, God, that doesn't
That's
include
just
that.
for the
just for the-
alcohol.
For rooms, beverages, food, and everything included. What would that be? Just
The
you
John
want-
F. Kennedy special.
You wanted our
come with one of them?
finest rooms. You said, yes?
what's a deluxe package here?
The deluxe package. When you say deluxe package, what are you looking for?
The last
in
time
the
you got a
deluxe-
deluxe package.
Whatever you got, so just, I'll take it.
All right, 40 gold for a suite of rooms for all of you, food and drink, and a personal attendant.
Done.
So, does that include the 20 gold for or
Yes,
that's separate?
yes, that includes the 20.
Oh, I'll pay that. That's fine.
Awesome.
40 or no 60 or what?
40.
40.
Let's-
You
Okay.
haven't started drinking yet.
So-
I hope that you can handle the adding.
I give her 50 and go. There you go. That's for treating us so well, and we'll probably be spending more by the end of the night anyway.
Very well, very well.
I love this. I love this.
And
so
she goes and she brings out some regular but potent alcohol.
Do we
for
want
the
to turn this up to a? Okay, and Roscoe's is gone.
I'm already going.
All right, Roscoe, give me a con save. It's not a high one yet, but
You probably should have just ordered double for Roscoe.
10.
a 10. Okay, you're feeling it, but you're not like feeling it so much that you're like you can't even stand up. You're like pleasantly buzzed right now.
are we all rolling?
Are you chugging yours like him? If you're sipping, you probably don't need to, but he was just like,
I'm gonna match Roscoe.
okay, then you do need a con
boy.
save, yes.
21.
All right, you're all right. You're doing okay.
Fuck it. Nat 20.
You're not even buzzed.
That's
I do
lame,
this all
actually.
night,
You're,
baby.
you're like, I'm a gnome. What?
Guys, keep in mind, one of these is gonna be magic.
Everybody chugs their drink, and then all three of us stare at Nosarag.
Fine, I'll chug mine. I don't know what the problem is. It's,
You don't need to make a con save, by the way.
yeah.
You have to make a dex save.
Yeah.
Oh god.
You have an intelligence.
11.
You're not very smart. It was beer.
She looks at you and says, since you're not drinking what they're drinking, what can I get you now?
Do you have anything that's not alcoholic but still like
Inebriating?
Well, that you've had
Magical?
You've had you've had that.
Oh,
Drink another one.
well then then I'll have another one.
Are you sure?
Wait, what is the effect of this?
There's no fun in that.
Just do it.
Will I
Just do
be
it.
okay?
We'll take care of it. We'll take care of it, buddy.
Then
I've got
give
to
me-
spell magic.
Yeah, then
Let's go all night long.
Yes, you will be fine. And then she kind of like mutters out the side of her mouth to you guys in the morning.
Well,
I use message. I love you.
I don't need to fight right now. I need
She
to
looks
fight in the
back.
morning.
She messages back and she says, "Well, I am single."
Oh. We don't hear this.
No, because it was
Phone
message.
night.
I message
Oh god.
maybe later.
Where did I know that
She
look?
messages
Stop
back-
mind
She
flirting.
messaged back and says, "My shift ends at midnight."
Roscoe,
What?
it looks like he's totally Chaudre and Callieing with the waitress.
Oh no, we're gonna be here for 7
No.
days.
I turn back to you guys. I take the second one and I slam it. Nat 1.
You like message her and say, "I'll talk to you later," and then you go.
Honestly,
She smiles and shakes her head.
if I could have forced a Nat 1, that's exactly what I would have done.
So does anybody else follow suit with the chug?
I mean, I do.
So you chug your second,
Yeah.
whatever it is, okay?
11.
Cool.
11, okay, you're still okay?
Peer pressure.
Would I be able to roll anything to wake back up?
19.
Okay.
So 24 total.
You're buzzed, but
You are the Marion
You're okay.
Ravenwood of Faerun.
okay, Nasarag, you
Yeah.
still don't need to roll anything.
Nice.
Hoo-hoo.
I'm scared.
All right, and so you guys, we'll assume that you guys continue drinking in this manner
Absolutely.
for a while.
This
Anybody
way.
want to try and do anything to revive
Yeah.
Reardon?
Do we need to? Can we
I-
do anything?
please,
Can we
yeah,
slap
go
him
for it.
around a little
I
bit? or-
draw a mustache on him.
Do it. I've already got a goatee, but draw another
Draw a
mustache on it.
him with.
Oh, I have a disguise kit, I think. somewhere.
Okay.
Perfect.
So you guys
Do
are
it.
going to disguise Reardon.
I'm just gonna
going
put a mustache
to
on him.
enhance ability.
On my mustache drawing skills?
No.
It's the best mustache.
My penis
Hoping
drawing
this will
skills?
work.
Okay, hang on.
I'm gonna enhance his constitution.
Okay, I will give you another saving throw then.
12.
12. You start to stir after a few minutes. You cast a spell on him, and Reardon's like, and so then I said to her, I'll see you later.
How far into the mustache process did we get?
You got about half a mustache.
Half a
Okay.
mustache. Perfect.
Hey guys, what I missed?
It's not half like this. It's half like this.
The reverse. No,
Guys, World War II didn't happen in favor.
it's reverse Hitler. It's like nothing here, all here.
It's a Klingon.
Yeah.
All right. Meanwhile, Callie and Chandra have headed into the.
I always strive to be reverse Hitler.
The opposite.
Callie and Chandra have headed into Ivy Manor. Callie follows the path that she knows all too well at this point.
Did not know it was called Ivy Manor.
No, it's called Phantom Manor.
Posted never go reverse Hitler.
Is that the one with the monkey?
It was called Mystic Manor.
Yeah, which one has the monkey?
And just as you get to the door, it swings open,
Okay, I walk in.
and there's a love seat, a little table, and a chair.
Okay, is my tea there?
Yes, your tea is
Okay.
there.
I sit down in the chair. I pick up my tea. I drink
Probably
tea.
You
old
sit
by
down in
now.
the chair.
Or the love seat. Yeah, that's fine. I'll sit in the double.
Would have been funnier if you sat in the chair.
It would have been fun. See?
So sit in the chair.
No, it's okay. I'm sitting in the left seat. Jeez. Come
And
on.
Chandra sits down with you, and after about a minute, Harkle appears in the chair, holding his tea and sipping it.
Oh, it would have been funny if I'd sat in the chair.
That's what we said.
Love seat, baby love
Hello.
Greetings, child. It is good to see you again.
I, to be honest, didn't have a really good reason for coming, but we happened to be in town and I wanted to visit and say hello.
Does one need a reason to visit?
Well, sometimes it seems appropriate, but you know.
Well, it's nice to come and see me when the world isn't ending. I mean,
It's true, and it has been quite some time. I don't know exactly, but it's been a really long time since we were here. So yeah. I can't even remember what we were talking about last time I was here. But is there anything new happening in the world of Long Saddle with the Bitterdew and etc.?
well, I
Bigger
mean, the pact has been doing quite well of late. Ever since the return of Saloon. Thank you for that. Your mission was clearly successful, and the werewolves, the Pact of the New Moon, her chosen wolves, are growing stronger and are starting to make inroads against the darker wolves of Malak.
And so that's basically the result of Saloon coming back. Has her return affected anything else, really?
I do believe so, yes. The elves are also seeing an increase in their magic and an increase in birth rates, which is very nice.
Ooh.
The elves are starting to ascend again, and that is largely thanks to the efforts of you and your friends.
Hence the larger birth rates.
Rescinding.
Yep. With a 2-year gestation, it's still, but still. All right.
We're calling
Oh,
it
actually, we
so
weren't here that
weird.
long ago. We were here 2 weeks ago. So
Well, in
yeah.
your lives, a lot happened.
Yeah, it just feels like it's been way longer than 2 weeks.
I imagine you probably killed several things and almost died 7 times or so in last
At
week.
least. Yes, if not more.
So what is next for you, dear?
Well, at this point, there's a lot up in the air. We're still trying to track down Grayer. Have you? That's not something. Word of her whereabouts hasn't really made it your way, has it?
Not as such, but I can keep my eyes and ears open, and everything else is
Everything else is good.
good.
Yes. Griff is back with us. I don't remember if he was with us the first time I met you.
I do
Because,
not
wow, a lot of time has gone. But still, yes.
I do not believe I know him.
Ah, okay. Well, then I guess that's not really news to you then. It's been a while.
All right then. That's fine. That's quite all right. And he kind of closes his eyes for a second and does this. And then he chuckles.
What?
Oh, just funny things in the spiritual world, shall we say.
Mm-hmm. So you're not going to share the inside joke with me?
No, I think you already understand it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really have a specific reason for stopping by here other than like she would check in and she would say
Yeah.
hello.
So you guys kind of chat
yeah.
for a little while. He offers you various cakes of his own creation that you are wise enough to turn down because you remember what happened when Jinx and Trogdor ate the brownies.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Although she
Save
trusts him, so she wouldn't have realized that he would serve her the same cakes and stuff that Jinx got.
Okay,
But-
so then you
but
do,
yeah.
so then you do eat something,
Yeah, I would because
Okay.
I wouldn't realize that I wouldn't think that he would give me something.
And you're
that
fine.
Would be.
For now.
Yeah.
So you eat like a little frosted cake, and you and Chandra each eat one, and it seems like it's okay.
Okay. All right. Well, after kind of checking in, and if there's nothing kind of new that he's learned about anything that would help us, she would just kind of small talk, and then probably head back to the bar to see what sort of trouble they've gotten into in the amount of time that she's been gone. Because generally they've gotten up to something.
Yeah.
It's a pattern.
And you hear something kind of blip into your mind as you're leaving.
Okay.
You mind your days.
Hello?
You up?
What are you doing?
What you doing?
Okay, so
Where you
it's been probably like you guys hang out and chat for an hour. You're indulging the crazy old man. He doesn't usually get visitors that don't want anything from him, and so he's extra thrilled with the time that you guys get to spend. So it takes an hour, which is plenty of time for them to get up to mischief. And when you get there, Nasarag is standing on the table.
That sounds right.
And
I don't know how chairs work.
He's proclaiming to the rest of the party that they'll never catch him up here, and he's going like this as though he's flying around the room, but he's just standing on the table.
Wait, I'm gonna play this out for a second.
Okay.
You'll never catch me up here! Woohoo!
Should we tell
I'm going
Wait,
so
I got this. Can I reach over and
I'm
cast
the
fly on him?
fastest.
You down.
I'm the
Yes.
fastest, and I'm the best, and you
Alright,
guys are
I
good,
reach
but
over
not
and
as good as
cast
me.
fly on him so he's actually flying.
Now you, everything's
I
the same.
was gonna say I need for you to make an int check
Oh, this
at
is not,
disadvantage.
not my strong suit. 9.
Not a smart man.
I'm not a smart man.
As far as you know, you already were flying, so you don't
What?
act any differently because you're flying.
God,
So the
third
fact-
13 on wild magic.
So the fact that he cast this spell on you is having no
I'm
effect.
still just standing on the table.
Oh no! Oh rats!
You couldn't
get you.
You could theoretically actually fly, but you don't realize that you need to.
I don't realize I haven't been flying, so I'm doing the exact same thing, because I am flying. Although, how did you touch me? I'm gonna fly higher.
Hit your head on the ceiling.
Duh! Do you know that scene of Mary Poppins?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's happening.
It's just as funny.
Okay. So, and the rest of you are exceedingly drunk. And so this is the funniest thing in the world.
Has the magic
to-
round come through yet?
to all of you? It has. I need each of you to make a con save. Z, since it's magic, yours is an advantage.
Okay.
Unless you want to fail
But
it.
I'm a halfling, so I can re-roll that.
I'll pass it.
What?
I had a nat 1, but I'm a halfling, so I re-rolled it and got a nat 20.
That is exactly how that's supposed to
That's
work.
how that works.
All right. So nothing to you, and you got
25 to, yeah.
13.
13. So you guys are like you're drinking around. Callie, you walk in. and you see them each. They're just pounding their drinks, except for Nasrag, who can't reach his drink because he's flying so high, and his drink is way down on the table next to his foot. They all clink their glasses and chug the next round, and you see a little light shimmer around each of them, and nothing happens to Roscoe, and nothing happens to Z, and Reardon turns into a tiny frog in a top hat. Who's sitting on the table.
Can I talk or no?
Yes, absolutely.
Guys, I think I know the magic one. Was it the last one?
Oh, look at you! You hurt horrible.
Reardon, I'll give you a gold if you go,
Hello, my baby.
Hello, my ragtime girl.
I swear, the frog can sing. Come on.
And Nasrag, you look down, and Reardon's gone, and there's a frog on the table.
That's what happens when you wild magic.
Wearing a top hat.
Ah.
But it talks, so it couldn't be Reardon.
Nasrag!
Animals, he
What?
can't talk.
I'm gonna fly down.
Nasrag,
Yeah. Yeah.
if you do dares for me, I'll grant you 3 wishes.
Okay. What's the first dare?
The first dare is to stand on the table.
Done.
Okay, what's your first wish?
I wish for more tables.
There's more tables all around you. I've already granted this
Yes.
wish. It's time for your second dare.
Okay.
Take all your clothes off.
No.
Then you're not getting a second wish.
I have everything I need. I have so many tables. Look, and I just bounce from table to table.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh no.
uh-oh.
26.
Oh.
I will give you insight to know that he's trying to trick you into doing something ill-advised.
27.
Then look. Oh! Plus 4. Or no, actually minus 4 to yours.
23.
So you're standing on the table, you're hopping from table to table, and he's going, but think about it. You could have a 2 wishes just to take my clothes off? That's kind of tempting.
I think I'm gonna need. Yeah.
If I take my clothes off, will you give me a wish?
Free wishes
Instead
to,
of Nazarag?
free wishes to everyone that takes their clothes off.
I do not want to see Nazarag's young man penis.
Fine, leave your
I am
underwear
his
on.
father.
Fine,
I
leave your
am
underwear on.
162 years old.
Yes, a young man.
Guys, alright, fine. Leave your underwear on and you still get a wish.
Fine. Haha.
So Nasrag is now standing on the table in his underwear.
And Roscoe is as well.
And
Roscoe's not wearing underwear.
Oh god!
Roscoe goes command down.
Z!
Yeah, part-
What, do you want to get in on this wish action?
I think I'm
You can't wear
gonna
underwear
take
and leather
off.
pants.
Callie!
Chandre looks over at
Chandre!
Callie and says,
Giving
Remember
out,
the very, very first day we met?
giving out
Callie
wishes.
was over in the very corner of the bar, just kind of sitting, watching the whole thing, waiting for it to go to hell.
uh-huh.
That's where she is.
Alright,
Chandre
guys.
dutifully follows because he is quite out of his depth right now.
Z toddles over to them and hands them a key and be like, you guys have your own room for tonight. It's already paid for. So whenever you're ready to leave, you guys go ahead and go.
Perfect.
Thank
That's
you.
what I look
I'm
like.
gonna wait here until this all goes to hell.
Z toddles back and goes up to the bartender and goes, is there any way you have something magic that can like capture an image? Like a real quick sketch or something? Like, do you have a way to like freeze it? Like, you just you like freeze it? You're just like forever? Forever?
Well, I mean, I could take a mental image and sketch it for you, I suppose.
Just sketch the two of them on the table, please.
Wait,
You
can
want
I have
me
my
to
wish?
sketch the naked elf and the naked halfling?
Hold on.
I have underwear on.
Okay, alright, guys. So, what are your wishes?
I wish to have clothes.
You have clothes, but you can't put them on, or else you lose your wish.
I wish to put my clothes on.
You don't get another wish yet. You have to do another dare.
Your clothes were there the whole time.
Nasrag, what's your wish?
I
was
wish.
the answer.
Oh, what do I want? I wish I had the mental knowledge to know how to make Cat my friend.
You already do. It's stop talking to her.
Meanwhile, let's head to the forest.
Thank you.
Because Kat has gotten to the packs by now. and has checked in. You know, various
checked in.
wolves are in the forest, and you know, they greet you as you go through.
I inquire if any of them know where Bitterdew is.
They direct you.
Bitter do.
They direct you to a spot in the clearing.
Okay, I head that direction.
Okay.
Cool.
And he's in wolf form right now, like half wolf, half man form, like werewolf.
I can talk to
Yeah.
things though, so
Oh
it's
yeah.
fine.
Oh, you.
Bitterdew, it's me. Thank you for that.
Good.
Yes, I recognized you. How are you?
I'm all right. I haven't been home for forever, so.
It has been a while since you've been here.
But I'm actually really happy with what I'm doing. I think because I'm continuing what I was doing with Glinda. And hey.
Good. Good.
And just getting back to my druid training, and that's something that I heard.
And I understand that you linked up with Callie and her friends.
Yes. The only thing, we're in the middle of some haywire, crazy ass malarkey all the time, always, and I wanted to know if there's any sort of direction that you want me to take as well. Like how should I best service the pact as I'm going along with this new family of mine?
Well, as always, be on the lookout for the enemies of Saloon.
All right.
Any of the enemies of the moon, as it were. The evil-aligned werewolves and other lycanthropes, and those that would do harm to nature or upset the world balance,
Right.
I think is where you are best served. And it feels as though they are working toward that as well.
All right. Do you know where Cal is by any chance? Calzaby? Belmator? My drow friend?
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
You're fine.
I'm out on a mission, spying in the Underdark. There's been increased drow activity of late. We are curious as to what they are up to.
Do we know which group they're a part of or anything? Are they...
We believe that the Baenry are behind this latest increase in activity.
You know it's always the Bainry who's
well,
always
they-
behind everything.
Yes, they are still the first house, and they still pull the strings, at least as long as Loth desires it. They still have her favor and are still up to their old tricks. We've enlisted the aid of some elves that have experience with these drow.
Okay. Do we know they're tied to just Loth right now, or are they tied to other forces as well? Because there's some crazy forces in our...
As far as we know, it is merely Loth's chaos that they are sowing. We do not have any other intelligence yet. We are hoping to capture one or the other of them. We are hoping that these moon elves are able to help us with it.
Okay. Do you know if the Moon Elves are any way associated with Callie's city or her family or anything?
I would expect so, as there are not that many moon elves left.
Right. Is there any way that if you find out any more information as soon as there's somebody captured or interrogated, you can kind of give me a sending
I
or
will,
something?
yes, absolutely. I will give you a sending and let you know.
Thank you so much. I want to remember my old family.
Now, would you care to partake of some food with us? We are making a stew.
Rad. I actually, I don't know if you've noticed, I brought my pet. He's completely friendly and harmless for the time being. But he's a wyvern, and
Yes, I have seen their
Yes,
kind before.
yes, he's big, so I hope you don't mind, but
He does not bother me.
perfect. Is there anywhere that he can be sent to hunt for the time being?
Anywhere in the forest he
In the
desires.
forest? Okay, I instruct Kendrith to go hunt and have a wild time. So
I would recommend that you ask him to
Stay-
look for the old or the sick among the animals.
Right.
Thinning of the herd, that
Right.
sort of thing. Leave the hearty and hale so that they may produce and strengthen the forest.
all right, I'll let him know. So
Okay.
cool.
And you have a little conversation with Kendrick, who's fine with that plan, soars to the skies, and goes off in search of fresh raw meat.
Red. Yeah, I'd love to sit down with some of you and just catch up. It's nice to see old friends.
And you spend a pleasant evening eating some stew and telling werewolf stories around the fire.
Not magic stew or anything.
No,
like that, because they had magic cakes and magic.
Yeah, no,
cookies.
they, that's not how the werewolves roll.
Yeah, I feel.
We haven't met Magic Stew yet. He comes in.
Hey, a magic stew.
Hey, what do you want? You want some magic? I got magic and magic stew.
Yeah, I
Right.
imagine Callie and Shadre are in the corner having boring drinks and actual food.
Yeah.
And kind of watching and warily for the other shoe to drop.
Yes. And
I want to break away from this room because I'm a little drunk at this point and go
Okay,
find.
hang on just a sec. Nasrag, how many of these root beers have you had?
3.
3, okay. So, after about an hour, Nasrag announces to the room that he is a fire-breathing dragon and proceeds to go, and he's breathing fire. Nothing is actually happening, except that his skin is turning green.
I'm gonna go, oh no! Stop breathing fire on me!
Over here then, look.
Oh, please!
It's okay. Cure wounds.
Oh god, you're actually curing wounds! Am I still a frog?
Yeah, you are.
Oh my god, this is a great.
Alright, he actually just cured wounds on me. If
Do
he
you have
has.
any hit points? Because you haven't had a long rest yet.
No,
so-
I'm long distance. I'm a sniper, so no.
Okay, so there you go.
I didn't. Good job.
You get more points.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You're a good guy.
Roscoe puts his clothes back on.
Yeah, he's still naked.
I have underwear.
Okay.
Well, dragons don't wear clothes, so what's the big deal?
Hey, guess what? But I do have this cape and I put a tablecloth around me. And then I fly more.
Okay.
Well, how long has it been since?
It doesn't matter, I'm
I
flying.
cast that. Well, it matters a little bit.
Well,
I'm flying.
he's not. He's
Okay.
flying. He's
Okay,
standing
good.
on the table like this with a tablecloth around his neck.
Roscoe,
Give me
go ahead.
give me a dex check, by the way.
Me?
Yeah.
A dex check?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a save, just a check.
Cool. 4.
4. So he's like, yeah, dragons don't wear clothes, but I have a cape. And he goes like this and like throws all of your food and drinks onto the floor, and then pulls the tablecloth. And without thinking that it's the tablecloth he's standing on, and so he like flips himself onto the table. And he's like laying flat on the table as he's trying to tie the tablecloth around himself.
Nazarag,
Yeah.
are you okay?
I'm perfectly good.
Okay.
Chandra looks at Callie and says, "This is fine. I'm sure everything is going to be fine."
it always works out. And when it doesn't, I eat something up, and then it does. So
What if this once you didn't stick around to beat something up and just left them to their own devices?
it is way more fun.
Chandra,
to
you
sit
got
around
some
and eat something
devices? Z, that's your thing.
Can I use Dispel
Z,
Magic
you got
on myself?
devices.
I'm trying.
Okay, I do that.
Give me a d20.
Shit, where did they go?
With
Plus spellcasting or no?
Yeah.
That's 15.
And 15. Okay. Reardon is now Reardon again.
also,
Guys, I can solve drunk frogness.
When did you get here?
There's our first quote.
where'd the wish frog go?
The wish frog is gone.
The wish frog is gone. We have
Why?
to find it.
The rats go look for the wish frog.
You should go find it. I heard that it was gonna go running about town.
Okay.
Oh, and Z, you wanted to try and drift out of the room, you said.
Yeah, I actually wanted to overhear Shadre say that to Callie and say that is a great idea. Shadre, you could take care of that. Callie, can you introduce me to Harpopole? finally, because I never met him, and I want to see the books. You pull the books off the books. I want to see the books.
This seems like a terrible idea, but
I never met him.
I think Harkle would be incredibly happy to meet you.
I want to go meet. So he's got
Even more so right now.
Yeah, let's go meet him.
So, do you want me to keep an eye here, beloved, while you
If you could keep an eye on them, and if something goes horribly wrong, just
beat something up?
yes,
I
that's
understand.
generally how I solve
Now,
these things.
Is it them that I beat up, or whatever they've done?
Chandra, it's okay. Roscoe Knight's gonna look for a magic frog. Bye.
You're
Also,
just
I
gonna
can.
have to do something called improvising.
Damn. Very well. Have a good time. I'll see you later. I'd say don't die, but I don't think it applies in this situation. I feel like we're safer here than we've been in weeks.
Yeah, well.
And Roscoe and Nosferatu
And
are
he
gone.
turns back, and Roscoe and Nosferatu are gone.
Rainer runs up to Chandra. Look, okay, first of all, two things.
He turns back to Callie. I took my eyes off them for 2 seconds.
Two things.
That's generally how it goes.
First of all, Nosferatu and Roscoe are gone. Second of all, it's not my fault. Whatever you hear, it's not my fault.
Somehow, I'm struggling to believe that. I don't suppose that if I asked you would tell me which direction and I could actually believe you.
You could, and I'm very trustworthy.
Very well. Which way did they go?
Out the door.
And do you point to the door they actually went out?
Maybe.
Yes.
He looks at you, and goes out a different door.
I turn to Callie. Chandra is dumb, and I run out the correct door.
So Chandra's just run out a different door. These two have run out a door. You've chased after them, and Chandra's gone the completely opposite direction.
Exactly, that's what happened.
Because he's sure he's lying.
Chandra
He
is
rolled
dumb.
really bad on the inside too.
But I know you didn't put the poison in this glass.
I can
So
clearly
clearly
not
not
choose
use
the door in front of me.
Chandra turns into
Doors
a
are from
shaman
Australia.
for a moment.
Also, by the way, in the interim, I convinced Nazarite to put his clothes on.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Do you still have the tablecloth out?
Yeah, I have my
Okay,
tablecloth
so
too.
you're ready to- and it's a big tablecloth, so it's like trailing behind you
Yeah.
on the ground. All right. So
My cloak
meantime,
is billowing.
the two of you head to Harkle. What are you two doing as you are running the halls of the inn?
As we're running.
These
The-
two.
Oh,
the-
these two.
What is
by
their
the way, Before you
misadventure?
guys leave, you see Chandra come running back in and looking around and going, all right, which way did Reardon go?
That way.
That way.
Do you point the... Well, Callie would point the actual way.
I point the actual way.
I
but by
point-
this point, they're pretty.
Oh, yeah, they've got a good head
I
start.
point directly towards a chair.
He's not even looking at you. And he takes off. Okay, so
He
you
just
guys
does
head
one of
to
these.
Harkle's quarters, or to
Yes.
Harkle's chamber. And Roscoe and Nasarag, what are the two of you doing?
Hey, should we scry on someone?
Try to scry on the frog.
We should scry on. We should see where the frog went.
Alright, I'm
Try
scrying
the
on the frog.
Okay, you cast a scrying spell, and you've got your crystal ball, and you're looking, and your vision zooms out, and it's like zooming around and around, and it zooms back in, and you don't see any frog.
Is this Nazarite, what did you see?
I think the frog's dead.
Wait,
I catch up
spiders
at
don't
this point?
cry.
What's that?
Can I catch up?
Yes, you actually catch up because.
Oh!
That's my bad. That's my bad.
Alright.
We good? We good?
No.
Oh, sorry.
You need to come.
Like that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right. I catch up at this point. I go, guys, why are you crying?
The frog's dead.
The frog's dead.
Guys, the frog was never alive. No! He was in your heart. He lived in your heart.
I know what we have to do.
No! Guys, he was just around the corner. Let me go get him.
No, he's just crying. And now I'm just crying.
It's okay. He's immune to scrying.
How do you wait?
Magic frogs are immune to
You're
scrying.
a magic frog.
Nope, magic frogs are immune to scrying.
He does have a froggish
I'll be
face.
deception. I'll
Sure, give me a deception.
Frog.
Not one.
He's lying. He is so
Oh
lying.
my god, I can't believe I cried over you. That's
lying
it.
about the fact that magic frogs are immune to scrying.
Oh. I can't believe I cried over the fact that No, I think you're a frog.
God.
Wait. I'm very confused.
Have I ever lied? How would I be a frog?
You're a goat.
You've been sheeps many a time.
Exactly. Sheeps aren't frogs.
Are you
He does have a
sure?
point.
Sheeps are basically just frogs, but different.
I think sheeps aren't frogs.
Sheeps are basically just frogs.
The quotes are flying today.
Sweet.
I think sheeps aren't frogs.
That needs to be unscripted.
So basically, frogs just different.
You know what? You know what? We should go find Z, scry on Z, and find out where he is, and we'll go there and ask him if sheeps and frogs are the same.
You're right.
Yes.
Exactly.
And I scry on Z.
Okay, so you scry on Z and you don't see him. And like you like zoom around and it just cuts out.
What?
What did you see?
I didn't see Z. I don't see Z.
Z?
There's no Z to be seen.
Z's dead?
No, he's probably just like gone. Like just because you don't see something in scrying doesn't mean they're dead. That should be the natural thing you jump to. Oh my god, is the frog dead? I didn't see him.
We have maybe Z and the frog are in the same place.
Z was the frog.
Z was the frog the whole time.
I feel like this
It was
conversation
Z.
will probably continue for a while.
Forever. It
And
just
Chandra
never
eventually
stops.
catches up. But let's cut to Harkle's room. So as you approach the door, it swings open again, but the furniture looks different this time.
How does it look?
It's got more of an industrial feel to it.
I like it.
It almost looks like a tinker's workshop, and with like constructed chairs and things like that.
Is he a tinkerer?
Sure. This is not always how it looks. I think this was for you.
You see made all of it for me? Can I have it?
Probably not.
Okay, that's fair. We just met. Where is he?
Harkle?
You hear a voice. I'll be along presently. Make yourself comfortable.
I want to go over and see. Is there anything being built?
You do see a few things on the workbench.
What is he building?
Go ahead and give me a tinker check.
27.
You are pleasantly surprised. You can't figure out what the hell this is.
I can't figure out.
You know, you're looking at it and like you recognize some components and like some gears working together and everything, and you can see what look like some enchanted crystals and such, but you have no idea what this could be for.
Okay. I'm gonna just look at it for a little bit.
Okay.
I'll just walk around the room. But can I hold it?
Sure.
I don't think you should touch his stuff without his permission.
That's a good point. I'm gonna put it down very gently.
Especially when you're in this state.
I'm gonna put. Shh.
Please don't break his stuff. Okay. Please don't break his
Could I have
stuff.
heard that they were going to
Some of
Harkle?
these things
No.
are gentle.
You were busy causing mischief.
That's
And
true.
Z went over to their table in the corner too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up what I think might go next and put it next to it for him.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me another tinker check.
It's a tomato.
26.
26. So you pick up another gadget that looks really cool and sciencey that you don't recognize either. And you're like, I bet this could go here. And you just put it next to it.
He's gonna love it.
And,
I fixed it for him.
Callie, you turn and you see a little cup of tea hovering by your side.
In the air?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Quite
Grab the
welcome.
tea.
Thank you.
And you hear a whisper. It's not in your mind, it's in your ear. Do you think he needs anything?
I think he would want more alcohol, but he probably shouldn't for a
I
few
need to
minutes.
sober up. Does he have coffee? Coffee is beans. It's black. and you take water, and you pour the water. You gotta hit the beans, and then you
While you're talking and like you're describing this, you can't see it because you're so intent. And Callie notices a little cup of coffee hovering by your head.
I grab the coffee and bring it to Z.
Special beans.
Oh, thank you for the coffee.
Okay.
I didn't
Perception at disadvantage.
Okay. Not one.
Okay.
A 4.
Okay. So you go and you're like, oh, thank you for the coffee, and you drink it. Callie, go ahead and give me a perception not at disadvantage.
18 plus 9, 27.
So as you hand him the coffee, you're like looking at it. There are weird rainbow oily swirls on top of the coffee, and you start to go, Z, and you're like, thank you for the coffee. Whomp. You're like, never mind.
It's good coffee.
Yeah, Constitution save for me.
Is it magic?
It is magic.
14.
Okay. The room looks weird.
How weird?
Well,
like
you
like that one scene Willy Wonka weird, or like
The other scene.
No,
really
not
weird.
the scary tunnel Willy Wonka scene.
How-
But like, so you're standing there,
okay.
and you see Z start to kind of like he's not falling over. It's like he's starting to lean, like he's trying to compensate for the room tilting or something. And Z, you realize now what you were missing about those objects because they're like marching around the desk.
It's the moving.
Did they look like they're moving to me?
They are not actually moving.
Are they moving? They're moving. That's what I miss.
And
What?
Z is marching in place, leaning sideways.
What did you do to him?
I merely gave him a refreshing beverage.
I'm very excited to meet you. She told me about books.
Please,
That-
have,
you pull
you
up
hear, have a seat wherever you like.
I just sit down on the ground.
Okay. And he appears in one of the little industrial chairs.
I try to get up and realize it's not going to happen, and I stick out my hand to shake his hand. But it's like to the right, like 5 feet.
He walks over and then clasps your hand and shakes it.
It's very nice to meet you. She says you're a bit of an asshole. She's talking riddles sometimes, but you're a very nice asshole. She didn't say asshole. I was implying a lot, but you said she likes you, and she says you got books, and you just said, what?
She said you have a very nice asshole.
But I was just, we are trying to fight
That's where it said
Grayer's
Alaska.
turn, and we have to find out about Days of Power, and I don't know.
He
what to
walks
do.
over and he like sits down cross-legged opposite you, and he's wearing glasses, and you see him go like this, and you see him like do this, and a lens appears, and he does this, and like another one, and he's flipping up lenses, and you don't know where they're coming from, and you just kind of keep switching lenses.
I try to do the same thing. Do I have lenses?
You do not have lenses.
I just do the same thing.
And he looks at you, and then he looks over at Callie quizzically for a moment.
He
And then-
means well. He just had a lot to drink.
Oh, he's had a lot more than that.
Well, you're part of the problem, so you can't complain.
She said, if you're not part of the problem, you get out of the kitchen.
Oh, I assure you, nothing I have done to him is nearly as bad as anything he has done to himself.
That may or may not be true, but you're part of the problem. What did you put in that coffee?
I put in a relaxant to help ease him to sleep this evening and to ensure he is not hungover in the morning. It will not sober him up now, but it will ensure that he is not suffering later. Why? Did he have anything unusual to drink? I assumed he was just drinking at the bar.
Did you have anything unusual to drink?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, I just drank in the bar. I drank
Just
in the bar.
regular
Go ahead
alcohol?
and give me a
There was-
deception check
there
at
is-
disadvantage, Z.
There was a magic drink though.
Okay, well, see, that was true. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a magic.
There was a magic drink.
But I didn't work for me. I'm no frog. My mama said.
Oh, I wish I had known he had there may be side effects. I apologize.
I think there probably already are side effects.
Yes, I think that's what I'm referring to. There are,
Yep.
well, enjoy the show, dear.
How we stop it? How we bring? Because I like the world. How we stop? How we bring stopping the world from ending? Because I like the world, and we have Tiamat's coming, and I don't know what to do. I want to be strong and be like, "Whoa, Tiamat!" But Gray's got all the gems now, and his skull, and he put the gems in the skull, and there was Thorngale, and he's like, "That's mine," and I just don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know what to do. I should probably go to bed.
He's been drinking a lot, but he's got a good point. All those things are true.
I'm sure he does have a good point in there somewhere. I was having a bit of trouble parsing it out, and I've been alive for quite some time. Are you saying that? Well, scratch that. What are you saying?
That
Take a deep breath.
Gray Turner has a skull.
And you actually see him looking a little bit flustered, and he heaves a sigh and waves his hand as he is sober.
Great. Oh,
You get a little bit of a headache, though.
Ow. Owies. Ow. Hi. This is. Wow. This is nice. This whole area. Yeah.
Nothing's marching anymore, and you realize you're standing like at a lean for some reason, and you don't know why.
Go ahead and course correct.
Would you care to sit in a chair?
Yeah, I love chairs. I don't know what that was all about. I'm sorry. So it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry I was drunk. It's been a long couple days. Grayer Turin has this skull, and
Yes. The portal stone. Yes.
the portal stone, and now we fear he's got all the gems in order to use it, and everything's lined up against us. And part of the reason I got drunk was I told them that I was like, let's celebrate and let's just let loose with a little bit of steam. But the other reason is I don't know what to do. Everything seems so damn hopeless. The people that we had living in the mansion, they all died.
Oh, I am terribly sorry.
All of our workers, I don't know what to do.
That is terribly sad. And while it is the cost of waging a war at times, it is never a cost that is well paid.
So how do we fix this? I'm tired of running in circles. I'm tired of trying to scramble and grab resources. Like I want to protect everybody.
Well, protecting everybody's a noble and yet impossible goal. How do you protect everyone when you can't even protect yourself?
I'm working on that.
Yes, I see that you are attempting to work on that, but be wary of your choices. And ask yourself whether you are fixing something that is broken.
Understood.
As to fixing the world or protecting the world, you can only affect what you can affect. Begin with what you know, and push outward from there. That wasn't too cryptic, was it, dear? I know you get upset with me for cryptic answers.
Pretty damn cryptic.
It was pretty cryptic.
Compared to what I normally give you?
I didn't follow it.
Oh, good. I've still got it. I was worried for a minute there. He was so drunk I felt bad for him.
Oh.
Alright.
Did you have a slightly less cryptic version of that? Like,
I probably have several less cryptic versions of that. What is your point?
would you mind sharing one of them with us?
Yes, I believe I would. Thank you
would
for asking.
mind.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know. Then can you at least repeat that cryptic response you just gave?
Take what we know
No.
and
Okay.
push outward.
Take what you know and push outward. Got
That's
it.
right. You can only affect what you can affect.
Thanks, because we didn't know that.
Wherever you are, there you
you
There
are.
you are.
Do you have any books I can read?
When you're here,
I have
you're
many
here.
books you can read. What kind of a book would you like to read?
I'd like to read a book that would help me.
All right.
When you're
I think I have just such a book. And you see him looking in the air like this. He goes, no. No. And he goes like this, and all of a sudden there's a book in his hand.
Mother Fletcher.
And he hands you a book. And it says, it's called Elminster's Guide to Loving Yourself.
If you look on the inside flap, it might be
Something else.
rough.
If you look on the inside flap, the pages might be stuck together.
Yeah, if it's loving yourself.
Yeah.
Written by Stumbleduck.
Stumbleduck.
No, that's a different book.
That was the book he giggled at.
Yeah.
Stumbleduck's Guide to Self-Love is a very different book.
All the pages come pre-stuck together.
Z bows a little bit and walks out of the room.
And then, as you're leaving, he does one of these and he pulls another book down. He just kind of hands it to Callie and he says, "For when he's done with that one."
Oh. And what does it say? What's the title?
The title of this book is Cycles of Power.
It's a bicycle with machine guns.
He says to you, "This will likely be more helpful in your quest, but that will be more helpful to him on his journey."
Okay. Do you mind if I look through it as well?
Of course not.
Please let it be written in Gnomish. Please let it be written in Gnomish.
What language is it written in?
It's written in Elvish.
Do you speak Elvish?
No, but I have a magnifying glass.
He has the glasses.
I can
Yeah.
read it to you.
Story time, story time.
There's a princess.
In a tower.
And so this was this was a good lengthy thing. And when you come back, as you're walking back in, you kind of go to the door which leads into the inn and toward the bar. And Z is leafing through the book, and Callie is trying to make sure that Z doesn't walk into anything. And as you enter the passageway that leads to the upstairs rooms, and where the door is to the bar, you can see Chandre leaning against the wall with his arms crossed, looking completely flustered as the three of them are engaged in a discussion about what is and isn't a frog and what can and cannot be scried upon. And it's clear from the look on Chandre's face that this conversation has been going for a long time.
What time is it?
Oh, it's got to be around midnight.
Guys, this conversation has been great, but I have somewhere to be. I stand up and I try to find the bartender.
Okay.
Baby, you got what I need.
All right. She's wiping down the bar.
Oh, are we actually playing this out? Okay.
Absolutely. Go ahead. All right. So you
I try to like.
All in sending.
you know what? I'm trying to decide. Should this be? I feel like he needs both a Constitution and a Dex save.
Let's do this. All right.
So which color is con? Which is Dex?
All right.
I feel like
Green is
con.
Green is con. Red is dex.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, probably neither. Green is con, so that's an 8. Dex is gonna be. It was 11, but that's gonna be a 16.
Okay. So do you guys follow him in to see this play out, or
Yes.
who follows?
Oh god.
I'm speed rating
I
myself.
was gonna say I feel like
Okay.
Z's probably gone to his room with his book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay in the bar, but I'm gonna flip through the other book.
Okay.
Start reading it.
And Chandra kind of sits down with you and is like he's keeping an eye on things.
I've looked at Chandra at one point and gone, you know what? You would probably have a lot more fun here if you just go ahead and have a drink. Because you look miserable.
Chandra, if you don't want alcohol, I know the drink for you.
He says, no, you know, I think I prefer to keep my wits about me.
What? My wits are all about me. I got so many wits.
I'm all about my wits.
About my wits.
No.
He's all about
Alright, so you guys, well, Chandra, Roscoe, and Nasrag see Reardon weave his way confidently toward the bar. He thinks he's going in a straight line, but he's like, he kind of stops a couple times, puts his hands on his knees. But he manages to, when he gets to the bar, throw his elbow on the bar and look somewhat smooth and confident.
Perfect.
What's this, Alzrag? This is how you woo the ladies.
And she looks over and kind of raises an eyebrow at you.
I cast a message. Hi.
Nailed it.
She messages back, that was an effective use of magic.
I message back. I got all sorts of effective uses of magic.
Oh. Wait, what?
Okay.
She
I
says,
don't want anyone to think about this for too long, but imagine.
Dance ability.
You know how sometimes Reardon turns into a sheep?
Yes.
Don't think about it for too long.
I'm thinking about it, and I don't want to be thinking about it anymore, but I can't stop.
I can't stop.
You put that.
She messages back, that remains to be seen.
Message. Well, I happen to have a room in a lovely inn with a really hot bartender.
You're bad at this.
She says, smooth, but can your body back up what your mouth is putting forth?
What is
Hold on.
happening?
I'm flirting with Brian, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not awkward at all. Don't worry about it.
I love watching
This is fine.
John and Brian flirt.
No, I need to perfect this.
Oh, it's just he's gonna go in for the kill.
I message back, well, I'm using magic, so my mouth's not saying a lot, but my mouth can be used for other things.
I can't hear what they're saying.
I can't hear what they're saying, but it sounds gross.
Like that look you had on his face.
Reardon
was
is
probably
not
real
good
bad.
at this.
It was really creepy. Like I feel a bit rapey.
Just for watching?
Yeah, just from watching.
Just the
I
looks.
feel like you eye molested me. You're not even looking at me, but I feel like you eye molested me.
She takes off the apron that she was wearing and holds it up and tosses it to someone and says, and she says out loud, all right, hotshot, let's see what you got. And she walks around the end of the bar and you guys see her put her arm in his arm and says, lead the way.
I walk up to the stairs and go, where's my room?
Callie, I'll give you a perception check to notice this too. Just
to notice him walking up the stairs. saying,
notice him walking out arm in arm with the bartender.
Strictly speaking,
Sure.
I'm just standing at the base of the stairs right now.
Far too engrossed.
4 plus 13.
You get a little elbow in the ribs. Reardon is going upstairs with the bartender. Is that something we should be worried about?
Is it?
If that's the worst thing,
I cast Ascending to Reardon.
It's a pirate penguin?
fine.
The bartender is a pirate penguin?
You've got potion goggles on
So,
right now.
That's fine. I'm fine
I
with
cast
that. Okay.
Ascending to Reardon and I
Yeah.
say, hey, make sure she's not a dragon.
She has to tell you if she's a dragon.
That's all I say.
As they go up the stairs, Roscoe applauds.
I'm gonna respond, okay, thanks.
Cool.
Okay.
What's that?
And you
Butt stuff.
and you head up to your room. She shows you the way to your room, which is
Okay,
weird.
we need to stop our painting now. Whatever saves I have to do, I'll do them. But let's not go into detail.
You fade to black and
Yeah, fade to black.
I could do the rest of this. Actually, I could do both of your parts.
Actually, Reardon, give me a Constitution saving throw. Actually, give me one Constitution saving throw.
We
first.
cut back to like sitcom style, the sheets
18.
covering them at
Okay,
neck
now
level.
give me another one.
Twice? Ooh, even better. 24.
Okay.
Just performance check.
You wanted to make the first one. You probably didn't want to make the second one, but that's okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no! I know what's going to happen now.
There's more.
Chosen baby.
Oh, shit! Oh, well, whatever.
He wakes up in the middle of the night and says, contraception potion.
The next morning, I get advantage on talking to her.
It's been a thing in this campaign.
Okay,
Yeah, it is.
so
That's gross.
that's your night's done.
It is.
We'll talk about that more later. Okay, so what do the
God.
two of you do now that?
So let me describe to you what's going
I
on.
don't need to know.
Okay, so you.
That's literally it.
They're just high fiving.
Did you ask her anything or?
No.
Okay.
What's her name?
Bartender?
Bartender.
She's just the waitress. I don't know her name. She's just
Not a waitress, she's a bartender. She was tending the bar.
It's like Always Sunny.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was referencing.
Does this book, Loving Yourself, affect me any? No, it's just...
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
15.
Okay. Actually, go ahead and roll again.
8.
8. Okay. So you're reading the book, and you notice that as you kind of glance up from time to time as he's reading his book, you're pretty engrossed in yours because yours is pretty interesting, and his eyes shimmer a little bit while he's reading the book.
Aww.
Almost like there's some magic happening here.
Okay.
Oh.
Aww. It's adorable.
I'm gonna wander over and say, "Hey, Z, how you feeling? You doing okay?"
You don't really
conventional
hear her.
with
This book. This is a great book.
Like
You
I'm
are-
talking to him and he's completely
He's
ignoring
just
me.
ignoring you. Yeah.
Ooh, that's suspicious.
Not yet.
I mean, for
Z was
Z,
alone
it's less
for
so.
2 years.
But I shake him a little bit by the shoulder. Are you okay?
Z, you're like Z just kind of holds up his hand. All right, that's good. He's not talking. He's not looking away from the book, but he's like holding his hand up to me. I got
Just
this.
look at me for a second, and then you can go back to your book.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
Am I able to make eye contact with him?
You are not.
Okay, and knock the book out of his hand.
Okay, this is going to be contested acrobatics, and you can have acrobatics or athletics, whichever is better for you, Z.
She's doing a backflip to knock it out.
I just realized something.
What?
I was drunk. That should have been a disadvantage. The first one.
6.
18.
Oh.
The book goes flying out of your hands and onto the floor, and you kind of shake your head, and you're like, "Oh, Callie, I didn't see you there."
What's up?
You weren't responding or making eye contact, and your eyes were looking a little shimmery, and I was just checking to make sure
Really?
you're okay.
You're gonna get on me for not making eye contact
Ooh.
and getting eyes shimmery?
When did I get eye shimmery?
Your eyes freaking glow and you go catatonic like half a day anytime Jadre is around when you're doing the mind talky thing.
Okay, well, but were you mind talking with your book?
Yeah.
You were mind talking with your book.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
just call it reading.
Book. Fair. But you were acting a little weird. I just want to make sure you were okay.
Oh, okay.
You're
yeah,
okay?
I'm
You're
okay.
feeling
Thank you,
okay?
though. Yeah, no, I'm not
Okay.
like sucked into the book or anything, but I think I wasn't sucked into the book.
You didn't. Well, you were just non-responsive. You
Okay.
felt me like shake your shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Deception check.
18.
Insight.
Nat 1.
Yeah, he definitely felt you.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, I was just checking. Let me know if you need anything. I'll
Alright.
just be over here reading this book.
I pick up.
This one's really good too.
Cool. I pick up the book and start reading right where I left off.
Okay. As soon as he starts reading again, his eyes start shimmering.
When you say shimmery, it's just like, and then it's gone, or
Yeah,
it's just
it's like
the
a-
whole time.
It's like a weird thing just kind of
just
played
a-
across his eyes.
This is weird.
What I would do is I would storm down to Harkle's office and I would say, "What the hell was that
Okay.
book you gave him?"
This is
The
weird.
third time in a night.
You
I
basically
know.
so basically you like slam your book closed and Chandra like, looks at the book, looks at Z, looks at you, and just sinks back into the booth and watches you storm out because he's
Thought we
like,
might go to bed early and watch some Netflix. Ooh, that's not happening. Okay,
No,
that's
no.
fine. All right.
"Thought we'd watch the Hollow Cube." No, okay, that's fine. And so you
It's a good mittens match. I'm telling you.
So I storm into Harkle's room, office, place
single armchair. The two armchairs are there
with my tea,
with your tea
but I don't drink the
topped
tea.
off. And
Say, "What the hell was in that book you gave him?"
exactly what he needed to hear.
Then why are his eyes shimmery and he's getting unresponsive when he reads the book?
That means it's working.
What is the book doing to him?
It is
Magic does magic.
providing a counterpoint to the other voice in his head.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Think
Yes.
of it as a small cricket.
Wait, he has another voice in his head?
Oh yes.
What is the other voice in his head?
Well, I can't hear it, but I can sense it.
Okay, what are you sensing about that voice? Is it a good voice or an evil voice?
Are you a good voice or a bad voice?
It is neither. It is the voice does not seem concerned with such things.
Is this a voice like possibly, I don't know, the voice of Ayun?
I suppose it could be,
Okay.
but it is leading him down a dangerous path.
So then this other voice, if that is the voice of Ayun, this other voice providing a counterpoint, is that coming from the book itself or is it coming from you? Or is it coming from somewhere else or someone else?
You're asking me to give you a direct answer to a question. That is so not me.
But it is so me to ask for the direct answer.
That is fair. Let us say that it is a friendly voice that desires to help him.
Should
And
I be
you?
should I be concerned about this book?
Are you concerned about anything else that I have done for or given you?
Sometimes, but
Then
not
yes,
usually.
sometimes you should, but not usually. Then be a little concerned about the book, but not much. Of course, all magic has a potential to go wrong, but it's well-intentioned magic. That counts for something, doesn't it? I suppose it depends on which voice is more persuasive. And if they're equally persuasive, I suppose it could drive him mad.
Oh, okay. So you gave him a book that might drive him mad and may work out poorly, but there is a chance it might work out okay.
Yes, that's about the size of it, yes.
Because he has a voice in his head that's talking to him and putting him in a bad direction.
Yes. Better no direction than a bad direction, I always say.
It's definitely better than One Direction.
Before
Okay.
or after saying that?
So
I don't know.
this was the best solution was give him a book that might turn out bad, but might turn out okay. This was the best solution you had?
Available to me at the moment, yes.
Okay, is there a better solution that might not be available to you at the moment that we could find?
The better solution would be for him to stop going down the dark path all on his own.
Okay. Thank you.
And if there comes a time when you feel that that is the correct solution, bring him back to me and I will remove the other voice from his head.
Okay.
Or I could remove it now if you do not want this, but he asked for help and I helped.
Okay. I think I might talk to him about this because I don't think this should be your choice or mine. I think it should be his, or if we really think that he's in danger and has no control over himself, perhaps this is something that the group should talk about.
Well, it was his choice. He asked me for help. I helped him.
Okay.
He asked for a book that would help, did he not?
He did. I'm not sure that he knew he was asking for something to invade his mind.
Is that my fault? He should be more careful with his questions. I sobered him up first. He seems a smart boy.
Okay. I still feel like it's important for me to make him aware of what's going on.
I would not have told you if I cared whether you told him.
Okay.
I shouldn't say I have no secrets from you. I have many secrets from you, but I have fewer and fewer secrets from you than from anyone else, so that has to count for something.
Alright. Is the other book, the one that you gave me, gonna put any voices into my head or anybody else's?
No, that's merely information.
Okay. Just checking. I didn't realize that was a question I needed to ask before reading books, but now I do. So...
It's not normally a question you need to ask, but you don't have the same darkness that he does.
Not at the moment.
I have seen you both.
Alright, thank you.
Is there anything else?
Give me 5 minutes. Not right now.
Very well, I hadn't planned on turning in anytime soon anyway.
Alright.
Probably really have to pee after the 3 cups of tea.
No, she didn't drink
No, I
the third
didn't
one.
drink
She
Everyone else takes
Okay.
3 cups of tea for you have to use the bathroom.
Sure.
First 2 don't count.
So I head back to Z.
Okay. He is engrossed in his book again.
Okay, I knocked the book out of his hand again. 17. Plus 5. 22.
He's gonna lock it.
No, I can't. There's nothing I can roll that'll do this.
Book goes away again.
Son of a...
I'm sorry, but I'm
Why
not
do you
sorry. But
hate
I'm sorry, but
books?
I'm not sorry. I
What
don't
did you
hate
do?
books. Lot of info. This is probably a little late to be talking about this. But
Okay.
apparently you've got some sort of dark, according to Harkle, you've got some sort of dark voice in your head that's leading you down a dark path. He gave you the book because you asked for the book to help, but now apparently this is going to put another voice in your head that's going to counteract the first voice that's leading you down a dark path, and I just want to make sure you're on board with having 2 voices in your head in addition to the one that you already had.
What makes you think I only have 2 voices in my head already?
Maybe I was mistaken.
I've got a lot of different voices vying for attention. I'm okay with one more, but thank you for asking. It was really sweet.
Okay. You're all right. You're not under some sort of crazy spell.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
As you say this, Chandra starts casting something.
Oh, he's probably doing some sort of weird detective magic-y thingy.
Why? Wait, hang on. What's? Wait. So
casting
she's gonna
Firewall.
ask me to get my consent, but like, what are you casting right now?
Just casting a small detect magic. If she says that you're enchanted, I just wanted to see what kind of enchantment it was.
Okay.
I mean, if you don't want me to,
No, go ahead, knock yourself out.
but it's a thing you've done in the past when you thought that there was something going wrong with her or with me.
Yeah, and I got no endless amount of shit from it.
Did it stop you?
No.
There you are.
Well, there you are.
And he looks at you a bit. There is a lot of magic around you. I mean, there already was, but I'm picking up 2 divination enchantments that do not seem to be attached to an item. And they have different colors to them.
Do I know what these are?
You do not?
If I cast Identify on myself, could I see what spells are affecting me?
You could certainly try.
I cast Identify on myself.
You see the spells of all of your magic items and everything.
Yeah.
And as you try to examine these enchantments, something in your mind's like, no, these aren't important. And you just look at something else instead.
What are they?
I don't know. They aren't important.
Come on. Think about it for a minute. Of course it's important. What is it?
I don't know. To me, they're not important.
But that's not you. You know that's not you.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
So maybe you need to pay more attention. What if it's important to me?
Then you cast Identify.
I can't cast Identify.
Well, can Shadre cast Identify?
Shadre, can you cast Identify?
It's not a spell that I normally know. I mean, I suppose if you scribed it from your book for me, I could.
Yeah, I'll actually store it in an object, and then you can cast it yourself, Callie. It may be kind of weird, but I'll store and Identify in a necklace.
Since when has something that you don't know that's a spell on you been unimportant for you to know what it is?
I don't know. Maybe it's not working. Here, let me see your hand. Let me cast Identify on you.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Just to see if it's working.
So you cast Identify, and you pick up all of the enchantments on all of her objects, and there's no magic working on her personally. Just the various magical enchantments on her items, and you're picking up all of the ones that you expect to see. And all of them have their own colors and flavors, and they're all really interesting to you.
I don't know. But I don't feel weird about this. Like, why? But I don't know why I don't feel weird about it. I just don't feel weird about it.
Do you think it might have something to do with a spell, and maybe it might be worth your time, even if you're not interested in it, to find out?
Yes. I'll pour something into a necklace. I unless someone here can cast Identify.
Can you check, even though you're not interested in it? Can you check anyway?
Check anyway?
Yeah, you look and you're like, yeah, it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Okay, then I would.
I mean, it's like it might even just be a fake magical aura. It could be like a prank or something.
Yeah, it's probably something that
It's just a prank,
From the booze, maybe.
From the booze or something.
Would you be willing to pour Identify into an object so that we could cast it and see, and then give you that information?
Yeah, I take an hour and I pour Identify for a one-time use. For who? And I hold out the necklace. I was like, "Who wants it? You or?" Okay.
Okay. Although Shadre's more experienced in identifying stuff like that, But I mean, would I get the information I needed even though I'm not? Okay.
It would be weird and unusual to you, but.
Okay. So
you cast it?
Yeah, I cast it.
Okay, so you hold it, and you release the magic from this necklace that he's enchanted, and all of a sudden you see all of these colors and patterns that you've never seen before, and just by looking at things, you look at his gauntlets, and you can see within his gauntlets how they connect to nature, and how they channel lightning energy, and how they absorb lightning energy, and how they make him a better tinkerer. And you just understand all of this by looking at it. And as you look over him, you see all of his different items, and you understand them. And the way you see it is probably different than the way he sees it. You're seeing it in greens and earth tones, and the way things are connected to the land, and the way things are connected to the natural world. And you see these couple of glows around him that just kind of trail off into the ether, but they don't look like they really do anything, and they're not all that important. Not a big deal. He's right. You're not even sure why you're worried about him, but all this other stuff is way more interesting.
So?
They don't seem super interesting to me. Doesn't seem very important.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No metagaming.
But Shadre witnesses this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing a couple of things. They just don't seem very interesting or important.
And give me a deception check, Callie. It's not an intentional deception, but it is still a deception.
14.
Because you're kind of lying to yourself.
No.
-1, 13.
Interesting. All right. And give me an insight check at a disadvantage.
Oh God, that was a nat 20 and a 17.
Oh, that's still gonna be really
so
good.
it's 26.
So as you're doing this and you're coming out of it, you notice Shadre looking at you strangely, and then he kind of covers up the expression.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
What's not right? What happened?
You glazed over there. You turned dazed there while you were. That's not something that happens when you cast an identify spell.
Okay, so what exactly did I say? And I mean, when he says the thing about you just said it wasn't interesting or anything like that, basically the same words that he was saying. Like,
Yeah.
I would immediately
And you realize it probably doesn't sound like you
be
either.
super suspicious about that. Like we need to talk to the group and or Harkle. I mean, I don't know. Reardon might have experience with some of this.
Reardon is currently indisposed.
No, I know he's indisposed, but like at least tomorrow or something. But like this feels like something we need to get to the bottom
This is
of.
gonna change things.
I'll go rest, and then in the morning we'll figure it
Yeah, I
out.
want to make sure to follow up on this like tomorrow
Okay.
because even if like somebody who's way more experienced with magic and stuff, somebody like Harkle or whatever, might be able to give us answers.
Okay. All right. So, Travis, I think perhaps we're done for the night. I know you wanted to continue the revels, but I don't know if you've overextended yourself, but I think perhaps we should call it a night.
Okay.
If you'd like, I'll try and wrangle the two musketeers over there and get them to their room, and I'll join you after.
All right.
We're the 2 musketeers.
Yes.
We don't have muskets though.
Do you feel like
We're
you need
cheers.
help wrangling
I mean,
the
I was crying.
musketeers?
Probably, but you go rest. I'll
You ever
take
seen a
this
musketeer
one.
actually have with a musket in any form of media?
I have seen a mouse with a gun.
I'll stay just
Right.
in case you need me.
Oh.
And he turns to Z and says, I would suggest holding off continuing your reading until we talk about this more.
Okay.
I mean, it's up to you, but that's my advice.
He's not going to.
That is a 23 deception.
He wasn't even really doing insight. He was just kind of,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of offhand because he's like, I'm tired. I have to go put these 2 idiots to bed.
Yeah.
Please don't read the book. And you're like, okay, I won't. Good.
Good. All right. Cool.
All right. How hard is it to get you guys up to your room?
Extremely.
Yeah.
without a moment.
Your little kids
Extremely.
with the dad running around trying to get pajamas on you.
With a poison sword.
no.
No, you don't tell me what to do. You're not my estranged father figure
Yeah.
who raised me when I was a small boy that died.
Oh God.
And you're not my dad, who I never met. I've never met my dad or my mom.
Well, I'm basically a father figure to you.
You were there for more than most people, but like grand scheme of things, it wasn't that long.
I'm just saying.
I appreciate all the
in
help you
absence
gave
of
me.
a father, like
No,
maybe
you were very
that would be
helpful.
very helpful
I'm so
to you.
sorry if I made it seem any.
Can I help you?
I was just thinking that we have a long day tomorrow and that it might be time to take the party upstairs. That's all.
Wait a second. How about instead of him telling us what to do, we just tell us what to do? I'm going to bed.
I'm going to not bed.
Fine. I'm going to not bed, which is bed.
What?
And then I go to bed.
Well, I guess he showed me.
Ha! I win.
I
I'm glad you're not as rebellious as he is.
have a question for you.
If I answer this question, will you go to bed?
If he answers truthfully.
Yes.
Are you
Are you gonna roll a
lying
deception
to
check
me?
to that?
What?
I said, are you lying to me?
No.
He sighs, looks over at Callie, looks back. What is your question?
Would you rather
Here's a
Like-
question.
one griff-sized duck or 100 duck-sized griffs?
I'll take the Griff-sized duck. Because Griff is deadly with just one of him. Even small, I think 100 would be too much for me to handle.
Is that the truthful answer?
Yes, yes it is.
Very well.
And you just lay down and go to sleep on the floor.
There's
And so as to not disturb Roscoe, you see Chandre cast a spell and Roscoe levitates off the floor, still sleeping, and he kind of gently guides him along up the stairs and into bed. Z, you keep reading all night, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you still take a long rest and then just wake up super late?
Yeah.
Okay. And Callie and Chandre only need 4 hours of sleep, so they're up well before everybody else except Nasrag and
What do you think a married couple will do in the other hours?
Reardon, you actually sleep in.
I bet I do.
When you wake up, Reardon, the room is a mess.
Probably.
I mean, there's like furniture tossed everywhere.
Oh my goodness.
And give me a perception check.
Oh no.
Pirate Island just becomes the
6.
island of
6.
Reardon's kids.
Reardon's Kid Island.
This room's a mess. You're not even sure how any of this damage was caused, and you kind of feel around your back. Your back hurts a little bit.
Oh no. No? Okay.
You can't see your own back, so I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
It
you did get a long rest, so you're not down any hit points. But
Yeah.
True.
It's funny, at that moment, Oswald was scrying on John's back.
Reardon's back.
back.
You're not gonna get anything.
all right, Callie, doing anything interesting in the morning, or just going to continue reading, or
Not Reardon, his back.
I don't want to keep going back to,
Now go back, Marty.
but she's going to be a little obsessive about figuring out what's going on with this disinterested.
But don't you
in
not
magic
care?
thing. Well, I didn't care about that, but I do care about the fact that
That she didn't
Chandra
care.
has just pointed out that basically he and I said the same thing, and it's out of character for both of us. So even though I don't care, wouldn't it give me a red flag that?
and they looked a little weird when they said it. It was one of the like.
I don't care.
It's like it was better than cats. I would see it again and again. What?
Better than
And Kat, are you doing anything in the morning with your friends before you head back?
I check in with everyone again, make sure that I say hello to friendly faces, and then I make my way to the inn.
Sweet.
And you get there, and I would imagine that you probably run into Callie and Chandre, who are up earliest.
Hi!
I'd probably
Hi.
be up too, right?
You are not up as early.
Interesting.
After effects of your non-alcoholic magical beverage as
How's everything?
Good, a little weird. As soon
Yeah,
as everybody's
figures.
up, like, yeah, it's always,
So
there's
everything's
always something,
fine.
isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was some weird magical effect stuff on Z, and I'm hoping that the group might
From
have
like
some
the
answers.
drinks.
And
That too.
Just then, Reardon comes downstairs, kind of looking a little bit out of it and walking a little funny, but just like, no, not like that, guys. Seriously.
Attaboy, Reardon.
And you're like, I need coffee. I just need coffee, and everything will be all right. And he's muttering something about coffee. And as he walks by, you see like 6 jagged lines through the back of his cloak, and that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh.
We will be right back in just a few minutes. We're going to hit the bathroom. We're going to have a snack.
You were right. I
We're
should have
gonna,
checked if she was a dragon.
We're going to go. We're going to see what's going on here, and then we'll come back and find out what Reardon's Wild Night was all about. So we'll see you all in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
It was on Ron this
Bye-bye.
whole time.
God.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I said no.
You're not our real dad.
I am though. I'm everyone's real dad.
He's some people's real dad.
Yeah.
So when we last left our heroes, just before the break, Reardon came downstairs to Callie and Chaudhry trying to explain to Kat what was going on, and as he walked by, they noticed strange scratch marks through his robes down his back.
Yeah, how intense.
You've had a fun night.
How did it go with
Does anyone know?
Well, you're not awake yet.
Oh, right.
Does anyone know where I can get some coffee?
Let's try the bar first. Oh,
Oh, and when you woke up, she wasn't there.
Duh.
so
She didn't
if
exist.
if we head over to the bar for him to get coffee at some point, are we going to notice the big slashes down?
Well, yeah, as he walks by, you guys noticed
okay,
that.
got it. What happened to your back?
You had a fun night.
Killing me.
Are you okay?
You had a fun night.
Well, no, I get that, but are you okay? Are you bleeding?
Yeah, I need coffee. Why would I be bleeding?
You've got big, gigantic scratch marks tearing through your clothes. Generally, the clothes don't get torn in this process because there are no clothes.
I understand.
Well, then
You've been
you
married
and
for a long
Chaudhry have
time,
vanilla
but-
sex.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Maybe
I
you're
don't see that,
doing
but
it
like I
wrong.
can understand. that.
Chaudhry blushes a
give you
little
a
bit
high.
at the comment.
So
You heard me.
We do vanilla sex.
you were aware that your cloak thing is all torn up in the back. Yes?
I am now. You're very loud.
Yes.
Those are actually some like fairly big scratch marks, right? Like they tore through your clothing. That's
Yeah, like took through all of the layers of the clothing and some of his skin.
and some of your skin, dude.
He's not bleeding anymore, but there's like little, scar lines.
You see-
Okay.
That's a problem too.
yeah. We've got a ton of problems going on here.
What is all of this?
So some coffee. You said
Yeah, coffee, please.
coffee.
Okay.
So
Coffee,
you guys
please.
head into the bar.
Into the bar. We're already in the bar, are we?
No, you're
Go
like in the
to
little
the
hallway.
bar thing.
Oh, yeah.
Into the
Yes,
bar, and out of the bar, and home before.
Excuse me. Yeah, bar.
There's a guy standing behind the bar.
Hey, guys standing behind the bar. Can I get some coffee,
Wow,
please?
you look like you had a rough night.
No, great night, actually. Can I have some coffee, please?
Ooh. So what's the name of the bartender who was here last night?
Bartender
Oh wait,
last night?
Reardon. Who's the bartender that was here last night? What was her name?
That's a good question.
What was the name?
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, I know. What was the name of the bartender who was here last night?
Bartender last night?
Female bartender. I describe her.
Women can't have jobs.
Yeah, well, hold on.
We didn't really have anyone on duty last night. We shut down early.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. There was somebody here. She was working the bar. How might I find out who that person
Wait.
was?
Does that mean you guys know we stayed here last night, right?
Yeah, there was some notes here about some late check-ins, but
Yeah, but we paid, right?
yeah.
Okay, good.
All right, we just figured it was like one of the magical self-serve attendant things. or
Yeah, you're
something.
good. You're good. Okay, I was just making sure we paid. I don't want to not pay.
Wait, what about a
Oh, you're
magical
paying.
self-serve attendant?
Not here.
Just when people show up and we don't have anybody working, you just order stuff.
Do you think Reardon
Oh,
has a
apparition
relationship
tells you what
with
you
like
have to pay
a
and you pay.
magical
An apparition,
robot?
meaning something intangible that nobody could actually touch or
Yeah.
interact with in a
Yeah, exactly.
physical way. All right. So if there was somebody that was not intangible, a tangible sort of person,
Very
if you
good.
will, working behind the bar
Yeah, you
last night, how
right?
might we be able to find out who this person was? Because you seriously didn't catch her name, Reardon.
I told you this is a good question. And I'm sure that she's a very nice woman. And I'm sure she's probably got a face.
Was there anybody else here at the bar last night that wasn't us or this one woman?
There was a frog. I'm not there.
Who's this frog? Talk to the frog. I'm telling
Could
you.
I please be there?
Sure, you wander in at this
Okay, there was a frog here. That might have been Reardon or might not have been.
What?
Did he fuck?
Oh no, the frog was me. I got laid last night, guys.
I
That was awesome.
It's broke.
The guy behind the bar thinks, he says, well, I mean, this
You're
is
gonna get warts.
Harple country, so weird stuff happens here all the time.
Yeah, weird stuff
Okay.
happens, guys.
Uh,
Like, I got laid.
Is there somebody who frequents
Are you
this
sure?
bar who would know the bar pretty well who matches the description that I just gave you?
Chosen Family spinoff, Harpo Country.
River country?
That's actually not anybody, that description that I've heard of being here before.
Does that description sound familiar to her?
Yeah, because I know the Pact of the New Moon.
Give me an insight check.
Well, that tells me yes.
Oh, since actually we saw them and both of us have interacted with them a lot.
Shoot.
Okay, then go ahead
So
and give me
can
an insight
we
check. as well.
insight that as well?
I'm giving myself guidance for this too.
Am I
Just
back
in
at
case.
this?
That was smart.
I'm
Well,
also
you-
I'm also locking
it's
this.
just me right
Wait,
now.
what?
You can't give yourself guidance on an insight check because it's not an active thing.
Can I give myself luck on it?
She took the luck feat.
Oh,
I did.
no. I for the same reason I told him no, we already have 2 people with the luck feat. You're going to have to pick a different feat.
But really?
Really, that feat is kind of broken, and 2 people having it already is a lot.
Okay.
I got a 23.
Well,
There,
good.
there.
I got a nat 2, which means I don't recognize my own family members at all.
That description that doesn't look like anybody you remember seeing in the forest before.
Okay.
Z?
Am I awake and down?
Oh no, you're not awake and down. That's true. Because you stayed up late with your book.
So, Reardon,
Yeah.
might not be a bad idea in the future
Yeah.
to get the name and or some basic info about the person you're sleeping with.
Look, I get it that you're in a committed relationship, but not all of us have that luxury.
She doesn't even work here. She was fooling us.
Yeah.
She could have had malicious intent.
For the record, anyone standing behind the bar, it's not that hard to convince us that they work here.
Okay.
See, watch this. I just stand behind the bar. I work
23.
here now.
Nas, when did you get a job at this bar?
I will say that insight was high enough for you to wonder about these. If that was what his back looked like, what did his room look like?
What did your room look like when you woke up?
Fairly typical.
Typical.
I mean, for what happened,
Oh, okay. That's what your room generally looks like when you wake up.
I'm not a very clean person.
So it was disheveled. It was,
Very. My back hurts.
Are we talking like furniture turned over to that point? Are we talking just like
Well, yeah.
clothes strewn? Well, obviously clothes weren't really strewn about
Yeah.
because they were on your body at the time.
No, they came off at one
Okay.
point.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Reardon fucks pants on.
So wait, no. Let's play this out. So
said
afterwards,
that.
she's like, "I'm just gonna redress him while he's asleep."
Pretty sure I had sex.
So and
So you
then
woke up
she
with
put
your
your
clothes
pants
on?
back on, and your
Am
shirt
I wearing
back on.
pants?
No, you're a sorcerer. You wear robes.
I'm not wearing pants.
So you just put the robes. She just put the robes back on you before she left. She had that common courtesy.
But she
Yeah.
also scratched your back with your robes on
Maybe
in
she's
the
supposed to
heat
wear-
of fiery passion.
Maybe I had an ick, okay?
Oh, you like that? You like what I got going on?
What is happening?
Oh, what is all this? You like it when I twirl like this?
Oh God.
Okay. I've got an image of Reardon right now, and it's not an image I want.
Who wants some wild magic? Huh?
Turns into a cow.
Too weird.
No, that's the limit.
Reardon,
So
I've been.
let's go look at my room. Let's go look at my room. I want to show you guys the conquest.
No, please
Okay,
don't
let's
show
go
us.
look in your room.
I don't want to
Alright,
see
we go
this.
to the room and look in my room.
Oh
Okay.
God.
Guys, this is my room.
So Callie, you go. Kat, do you go?
Yeah.
I'm going.
Alright.
Even though this is the worst thing.
Nasser, I'm confused by what you see in the room. I mean, there's overturned furniture, there's like scratch marks on the walls.
Listen, Reardon.
What?
I've been a cleric for a while, but before that I was a bad person.
Yep.
What?
You don't understand how someone could do that sleeping.
This is
What?
typical for you?
Again, you and Chandra with your vanilla sex.
This is what the room typically looks like after you're done.
I have to say, this is much worse than it normally is.
Okay.
Maybe we went twice.
No.
Is there any evidence of
Oh, I don't really want to look around for evidence.
Oh God!
who this person might have
I'll
been? I don't know.
Give me a survival check.
Actually, I have survival.
Oh yeah, I
I-
brought this
but this-
black light.
this- outside your
She
realm.
kicks ass in survival.
Yeah, I do kick ass in survival.
Me too.
I have
Go ahead, Callie.
on this a 23.
23.
Yeah.
I'm 24.
So the two of you are looking around the room, and Nazarag is still going, how do you do this while you're sleeping?
I don't understand.
He was a bad person before, right? So he got sick.
These are definitely not, this is definitely not the work of werewolves. The claw pattern is wrong. It looks like it might be more talons than claws.
Talon? Oh.
So. Yeah.
You're
yeah.
thinking dragon, maybe?
No!
He fucked
Reardon! Reardon, I literally told you.
What?
I sent a message to your mind saying,
You didn't
hey,
message me. You
I said-
seeming to me.
I sending.
you sending to me.
I said, make sure she's not a dragon, because guess what? Every time we've ever encountered a woman, I've said, check to see if they're a dragon, because one time it was, and guess what? Every time we check, and this time you didn't check, and guess what? It's a dragon. You know
we
what?
don't know that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We're pretty sure of that, but we
Okay.
don't know that
Does
for
my
sure.
talent allow me to, tell dragon marks apart from dragon marks?
No, I mean, it's more about a communication thing, but your survival skills make you feel
Okay,
pretty
now that I know it's
confident that
dragon,
you
can I, like...
Do I still have my talent?
Do you want to call Amrani and find out if
I still have my talent, right? Okay, good.
Yeah, you should call her.
Let's do. You can call Amrani as much as you want.
I don't know if we want... How would we call
Hey,
him?
we're in Long Saddle.
Please don't.
Do you wanna
Don't
meet
even
us?
joke about that, cat.
Oh please!
I will gladly
She's
joke
not that
about
far
whatever
from
I
Marcel,
want.
is she?
You're just upset that she moved on.
That's just a short jaw open.
She's really close to Long Town.
She's... Oh my god. Was it a Amrani?
So it's probably her.
Should we call Amrani?
Yeah. Let's call him
He
Ronnie.
has the cup.
Yeah, but he's still asleep. And
You know, I'm going to go to see
Yeah,
him.
we all know that he has it. So
I'm
we
going to
all-
go to see him.
Roscoe comes downstairs.
Yeah, I come down like 5 o'clock shadow, morning cup of booze.
He fucked a dragon.
It might have been
He fucked
Amrani.
our dragon.
Yeah. High five.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
I'm gonna
Look
go.
at this.
I don't wait. I'm going straight to Z because this is like bad news.
Alright, so you knock on the door?
No.
Alright, you get over the clock.
Of course, you knock on the bad guy's
Now I
lair.
knocked on it. I don't care.
No answer.
Z, 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 and that just goes on.
Hang on, I've got this.
Excuse me.
I open the door.
You just pick the lock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's not going to be a hard
Oh,
lock.
okay. Never mind. I go in.
right.
Z, Z, Z.
Alright, so who else is there?
I'll go in.
I'd be
Yeah,
going.
we'll all go. At this point,
It's a
Sophia
party.
said-
Yeah.
So you guys get there, and Z is laying face down in the book.
Yep, that tracks.
I'm just
What,
gonna
you
go.
guys get
I'm
him
just
a bottle
rifle
of corn or
through his
something?
stuff for the cup.
Oh, so you're not going to wake him up?
No.
I pull him off of the book.
Okay. You wake up. At the you didn't quite get a full long rest, so right now you have a point of exhaustion.
Hey guys.
Are you okay, Z?
I fucked a dragon.
It might have been Amrani. Can I have the cup?
Good job, buddy.
No, it might have been Amrani, who is evil and tries to murder us a
But
lot.
I also.
Are you just upset because like you liked her first?
She
I
moved
didn't
on.
like her first.
She's moved on.
Doesn't matter, had sex.
Doesn't matter who had sex. He had sex with a dragon.
That doesn't mean she had feelings for him.
Oh, are you jealous?
No.
Oh.
Buddy, it's okay if you're jealous. You
Trevor,
should...
do you
not.
like this bit now?
Wait
Yeah.
a sec. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
It
whoa.
has finally paid off.
Wait a
7
second.
years later.
But she was mean and she was coarse. And
Wait.
Let's go. Let's
Now she-
contact
hang on,
somebody.
hang on. You really need to ask Like before you fuck somebody else's dragon.
I'm sorry. Well, hold on. I'm sorry.
Amrani is her own dragon. She can do what she wants.
Also,
This was a consenting act between two consenting adults.
There's your
Okay.
also, I did turn her down multiple times,
That's
and I'm still going to turn her down.
There you go.
Continuing into the future.
Yeah, but you're gonna be a jealous
Okay.
bitch about it like you are right now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god, he's doing the face. He's doing the face. You talked about the face, and I never saw the face, and now you saw he's doing the face. He's doing the
That's
face.
Let's
what
just
his
call him
face
Ronnie.
looks like all the time for me.
Okay.
Because even if it's not her, we can find out who it was.
Okay.
Would you like coffee or something?
Ronnie,
Would you like
have
a?
a friend?
I have some booze. Here's some booze.
Oh.
Hey, I'm Ronnie. We're trying to set up.
No, I got. Yeah. That's good boost. Thanks, Papa.
Did you set up someone else? No.
I call him Ronnie.
Okay.
No answer.
What?
She's not picking up.
All right, let's go to Amrani's place.
Well, last
Why
we
would-
heard, she
wait,
was in
I
charge
don't
of
care
it.
anymore.
She was.
Okay.
The Lich was controlling her last time.
Yeah. I no longer care.
What
Let's
if you
move on.
fucked Jeff Goldblum Lich?
No, we
No.
killed.
We killed the Jeff Goldblum
dead.
Lich.
Well, maybe.
Oh wait, but life.
Finds a way. That's it. I don't care anymore. Let's go fight Greyer.
Wait,
Yeah, are we
wait,
supposed to go to the airship?
wait, Can I go pee
I
first?
feel like Sex with the Dragon has to be our episode title. I don't know,
Sex
but
with the dragon.
That's it. We tried calling. I no longer care.
No, it
Let's
should
move
be Callie and Shadre's vanilla sex.
nope, it definitely should not be.
It should be Kat has a nice discussion with her family members.
That's what it should be.
on. Cat's quiet adventure.
on. It's the Zeppo.
It's the Callie
So what
has
are we doing?
tea.
So we're going to the airship place to get a.
Yeah, let's go to the airship place. Let's go buy some supplies and go to the airship place.
Okay.
We have to stop the end of the world.
Do you want some rest?
No, I thought we were gonna go shopping.
Yeah, we're gonna go
pick up
shopping
some
and then go
potions
stop the end
and,
of the
like,
world.
Go buy stuff.
Magic items.
Yeah,
and stuff
I'm
like
sure
that.
they might have something.
We're
to
gonna
help you
go
with
to the
your
grocery
hangover.
store and then
I'm not-
stop the end of the
I'm
world.
not hungover. I was just like, it's just an abrupt wake up call. That's all. Like I'm not even hungover. That I should be hungover. No, I wasn't. Callie's friend like poofed me in the face. And I was like,
Everyone had an adventurous
If we're
night.
done talking about Reardon sleeping with the
had
dragon,
some stew.
something weird
awesome.
happened last night
Yeah.
with Z.
oh
awesome.
shit! Yeah,
I
guys.
talked to a wolf.
You talked to. That's awesome. The dragon.
Oh,
Hello.
Ah, it just irks me. The voice.
How are you, my dear?
Sorry I missed your call. I was sleeping in.
No, that's okay.
Having a languid morning.
More like sleeping Reardon, am I right?
Hey,
Ha!
More like sleeping with Reardon. Am I right?
Ha.
On, please.
Oh, she wants to talk to you, Nasarag.
Hello?
How are you? I have missed you so. When are you coming to visit?
It's not
Oh,
her.
I don't know. When are you coming to visit?
When would you like me to come visit?
You want to go blow up an airship with me?
That doesn't sound as romantic.
No,
What
no.
will
Think
you-
candlelight, but like airships.
In
On fire.
exchange for what? A night together?
No. That's
A
ridiculous.
night with Reardon, your previous hookup.
That's.
Yeah,
we don't
I could
know.
just say-
Hey, hold on. We don't know if that
Yeah.
happened.
Just a quick question. Were you hanging out at the bar disguised as like a bartender anytime recently and
my God.
bartending last night?
this is the most high school conversation between a paladin and a dragon, or a cleric and a dragon ever.
Why do you ask?
Because it definitely happened.
I'm confused. Are you saying I was definitely at a bar pretending to be a bartender? Or someone was at a bar pretending to be a bartender?
Someone was, and it might have been you, or it could have been someone else. But you're the only dragon we know, so like, chances
So
are
you're saying-
you're.
Assuming all
Your
dragons
Dragon's
know each
local.
other.
Yeah.
What?
So a dragon was pretending to be a bartender.
You're a
last night.
racist piece of garbage.
You all thought the same
Nasarag.
thing.
No, you can't blame your racist opinions on
We
us.
just wanted to convince you to
And
call this person
what-
for drama.
You're jilting.
And
them.
why would you care if I was at a bar and pretending
Yeah.
to be a dragon? I
Because
don't
he's
under-
jealous.
Because he's jealous.
No.
I don't. Is he jealous?
No.
Yes.
Why were you jealous?
No, stop it.
Oh, sweetie. You need not be jealous of anyone. I only have eyes for you.
Well, there you go.
Like,
It wasn't
Slept
her.
with Rude.
It wasn't her then.
Oh, okay. Hey, do you have any like dragon friends who?
Oh my
were
God,
in the area recently? In the area recently, maybe have a tendency to disguise themselves as bartenders.
I tend to be more solitary.
Do you have any sisters, preferably ones who are into halflings?
This is Roscoe.
Hello.
So nice to hear from you. Put Nosrag back on.
Okay. She wants to talk to you.
Oh,
So, Nosrag.
yes. Hey, do you want to talk to Griff? Griff, it's on Ronnie.
Yeah, Griff's not here.
Oh, it's not Griff.
Yeah, he's asleep right now.
Griff is sleeping in the inn. So, tell me more about how jealous you were.
I wasn't jealous. I was just confused.
So if I accompany to your airship, what does that give me in return?
The satisfaction of knowing you did something right. And you helped stop the end of the world. Wow. Isn't that, like, great?
That and throw in a dinner date with you, and I'm in.
A dinner date?
Deal.
Dinner date?
Deal.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, you and me for an entire evening in my cave.
Okay, but I'm
Deal.
back home by 9.
No, that's
Entire
far
evening.
too early.
I'm back home by 10.
Entire evening.
Midnight.
I'm back home by 11.
His curfew is 1 in the morning.
Midnight.
Or you could take him till 6.
I'll assume any form you like.
Oh, that's a good
gross.
deal.
Damsel in distress.
You liked that one before.
Priestess of Bahamut.
Ooh,
This is now creepy, and I no longer. I didn't like it before, but now I hate it.
That's a deal, though. That's a
And
deal.
I'm pretty sure last time, like, this is all just confusing feelings because one time you kissed me and like did some sort of weird magic and made me like it because I didn't like it, but then I did.
It's a deal, though. It's a deal. He said it's a deal.
When did I say that?
You said it earlier.
I don't mean to split hairs, my dear, but it was 2 times, and you enjoyed it even more the second.
Again, I think there was weird magic.
Your heart rate says otherwise.
It's a deal. Let's just end it at that. We have a really powerful dragon helping us take on an airship factory.
Fine,
Let's leave it at
midnight.
that.
He said, "Fine, midnight."
And then I hang up. I probably should have told her where to meet us.
We'll call her back with more info.
Call her back.
No, we don't have a plan.
All right.
Filling out your bingo card.
Do we know where the airship factory is?
Yes. I mean, we don't, but we know how to find out. We'll just ask Rosie.
All right. So I've now flirted with John and Garrison, so my evening is pretty well complete.
We can throw in a scene with Chaudry and Callie. And then
Zeke could call
Z and Rosie.
You could call Rosie, sure.
Roscoe and literally
and,
anyone.
and
Roscoe
Roscoe.
could find a prostitute. I mean, you know.
And then Kat and
Nobody.
Kendrick? I don't know.
That's not what that is.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I'm in a place that I care.
Who's gonna talk? You fucked the dragon. You.
I don't even know which dragon.
dragon.
Yeah, you're going to.
The
No.
moral ambiguity about me is the fact that I'm a cat.
How is that morally ambiguous?
It's just a cute thing.
Let's keep moving.
Z, do you go back to sleep or?
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna lay down and sleepy.
All right.
All right, fine. Then we're gonna go shopping.
Yeah, let's
No,
go shopping.
well, okay, before you guys go, I wanted to let the whole
I'm up.
dragon
I'm up.
thing like
I'm up
Oh,
get addressed in whatever way it was going to, but
we did.
or undressed. Boom.
Or
Yes.
but
Don't
some
have that.
really weird stuff happened with Z last night that may or may not be really important.
Yeah.
I don't think it's important.
Oh yeah.
What's his face gave him a porno mag.
No, I mean
Just need a bit of ketchup.
no, but we did kind of a detect magic. He did a detect magic on himself and saw like 2 lines of really weird magic that was affecting him. It was like a divination type enchantment. But then he was like, but it's not important. And then he
If it's not important,
he
then
loaded a spell up for me so that
Okay.
I could do the same thing. And I had the same reaction. And I'm telling you
All right, so
that
it's not-
I truly felt that it wasn't important. But that's really weird that both of us would say the same thing and feel the same way about it. I think
Hey, you see that
there's
table in the
something
corner?
weird going on.
yeah, I understand. You see that table in the corner.
Yeah?
All right, is it important to you?
Not very.
Z, is that table important to you?
I mean, it's a nice table. It looks sturdy.
But is it important?
2 spells that we don't know about that are affecting Z for us to be like not even ready to pay attention to them.
It's an
not
identifying.
important.
You both decided things were unimportant. I fail to see what matters here.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, the end of the world is probably going to happen any second now, so we should go shopping.
Is there a wizard in the town that we can ask to identify?
Yeah, we can go to Wizards R Us and find out. We can.
Okay.
Sure, of all
That'd be
his
okay
ales.
with me.
There you go.
But can we run the whole this is unimportant thing by him so that he can like if this
He's
is
still
somehow
standing right-
magic that's making things feel unimportant, that can be addressed?
Is he still standing right here?
Yeah, we're standing over him.
Yeah, no. No, can we do that?
Just
Is
because
that-
he's short doesn't mean he just stops existing when you look up.
Is that how you view me?
Object
Callie
permanence,
just
Callie.
says bad object.
Yeah.
It's true. Oh, whoa, when did you get here?
Reading a book or mind speaking with it.
Mind speaking?
Oh yeah, this book is also affecting him somehow and giving him an extra voice in his head. But he
Then
doesn't
take
seem to
away the
care
book!
about that. So no, he seems to be perfectly happy with having an extra voice in his head influencing him.
Then why
but
do
I'm
you
just letting
care?
you guys know. I just figure if it becomes important later, we should all probably know. Right?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
He's got voices in his head. I've had sex with a dragon, and
Oh my god.
Nasarag has a date with. I'm running. All right,
Every day.
Get it? You have sex.
I do. This is the first time since we've all.
Since the last time you got pregnant, so you know.
Actually, no, I didn't even have sex
Yeah.
then.
I don't think you've had sex.
You were
like,
married,
in the
though.
campaign.
I was married.
yeah.
I was married.
You had the kid.
To Z.
That doesn't mean you have sex though.
You've already forgotten you were married to Z.
Yeah, no.
So
I
that
feel
child
about
was a
that.
legitimate child. It was a child of wedlock. I mean, it wasn't
Yeah,
his
yeah.
child.
Born in wedlock. Yeah.
Hey, did you just get a dragon pregnant last night?
Fuck if I know.
Did you take any sort of contraceptive potion?
Yeah, drunk me sounds like he would have thought of that.
Oh, okay, good. So we might have a little.
A little dragon sorcerer man. Wow.
Or woman.
Little Dragon
girl.
Sorcerer Man, band name, call it.
Hello, we are little magic
We are
dragons.
little dragons.
I don't know, and
Yeah.
honestly, she's gone. I don't know where, so. Oh no. This could be a problem.
What?
You know what else could be a problem? The end of the world.
You're a bastard.
What could be a problem?
The end of the world?
Alright.
I'm glad we're distracted again.
Well, hang
You're
on.
a bastard, and I know what's going on.
What's going on?
I just want you to know that you're a bastard.
Can you please
What's going on?
tell me what's going on?
They need all the pieces, and I just gave them the last piece.
Wait, what are you talking
pieces?
You
about?
gave somebody a piece.
Shit.
No.
Shit.
They need my
Shit.
bloodline, and I just
Shit.
gave her one.
Shit.
What do you?
Shit.
They need your bloodline.
They
Shit.
need.
Your
That's
bloodline.
why they
Shit.
had. Okay, you can relax.
Wait, how long do dragon pregnancies last?
They live for eons, so my guess is a long time.
Yeah, so we have like 5
Wait,
years.
no. Hang on. This could be important. Like,
you get
give
it?
more info.
No,
please.
because that's why they had my father. That's why they held on to him. And I was like, okay, that means that they're going to be after me or Aura, but nope, I can just make another kid.
Well,
So
yeah, you
that's
can
what
just
they had
do
me
that.
do.
Who needs your blood?
They.
Like Greyer
Yes.
needs your
Did
blood.
you fuck Greyer?
God, I hope not.
And
That means Grayer's like a dragon, a lady, like 7 different
Grayer's a
people.
lot of things.
so Greyer needs your blood. Greyer needs who else's blood?
That's it, as far as I know.
All right,
Just
let's
your
leave
blood?
now.
Yep, because I've got a
All right, we have to go.
family line. I don't know. They needed it, and now they have it.
Then why?
They
Like devil's
potentially have it.
advocate. That's like going as far as you can for your job, man. Like
No, that is fair. That is
she
pretty
knew
fair.
something needed needed to be done.
I gotta say.
That's some secret agent bullshit.
Oh
you're
god,
right.
yeah, that's well more.
All
Conscious,
right, yes,
but
it's
yeah.
impressive. Can we go stop the end of the world now?
Yeah.
I think you guys keep
Dude,
forgetting that the
he
world's
just created
ending.
the
Let's
end
go
of the
get it
world
out.
with
Just
his
created the-
offspring.
Yeah, no,
My
this was
penis
an important thing to discuss because he may have just
couldn't even
accelerated the
remember.
end of the world.
My
Yeah,
penis
so
created the end of the world.
we
That's the name of the
should
episode.
leave.
So we should accelerate our plans. to stop the end
Nosarag's
of the
leaving. He is walking out. You guys can come with.
world. I'm going with.
Okay. I'm not gonna sleep, I probably imagine. So I'll just take this point of exhaustion and take disadvantage on all skill checks, and I'll walk out with them.
We have to.
I'll walk out too.
Oh.
But I'll walk out next to
So you can rest while we shop.
The entire time.
Did you do you remember to grab the book?
Should I put in my
finish it?
notes? Reardon probably got some dragon pregnant.
Well, we don't know. That's the thing. There's no guarantee. I mean, us as players know, but the characters don't.
Why don't you just have Nosarag scry on the woman that we saw last night?
That'd be burning a pre-high spell slot for going in today.
Okay. Yeah, then at the
Yeah,
end
but
of the,
it's important.
at the end of the day, why don't you scry on the woman that had sex with Reardon last
Okay.
night?
I say if we get the gems, it doesn't
I
matter.
don't scry on Roscoe's prostitutes. This is kind of weird.
Shut up. You
My
don't get.
prostitutes aren't going to start the end of the world, Reardon.
We don't know that.
You're right. We don't know that.
Right.
We head to Amaricious.
Okay.
She had red hair. It was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You go into the magic shop.
Yeah.
Hello. We need magic.
Yes.
I'm reading while we walk.
Okay. Greetings, welcome to Amaricious' magic shop. Amaricious isn't in right now.
Oh, where is he?
He is out scouring the land for interesting objects of power.
All right. What interesting objects of power
He
do you
likes
have?
to go on walkabouts
Oh,
from
God.
time to time and get his hands dirty.
He's still talking.
Does it feel like this guy's lying to me?
I don't know, does it? Give me a insight at disadvantage.
11.
It does not feel like... It does not feel like he's lying to you.
Okay.
All right. We need magic.
Oh, yes, of course you do. Why else would you be here?
It doesn't matter.
What? Well then, I shall just stand here silently and let you talk at me.
We are very
It's
good.
not what I meant. I meant it doesn't matter what else we would be here for.
We are
Brian saying fuck you.
Oh, okay.
we are very good friends with Amaricious. He helped us out immensely during our travels, and so we are actually coming to see for a couple of things. One, we are.
Sorry, I posted the "My penis created the end of the world" #D&D quotes. The first comment on it, my mom. Wow, that must be all powerful. Sounds like a good story to write.
Yes.
My penis created the end of the world.
By John Murray.
Well, hold on. Let's not.
God,
Let's
I
not
can't
throw my
believe we
limb
just
on that.
entered into the worst story arc in Angel.
We've talked about this.
Okay, all right. So magical items then. If we could get some.
So,
What exactly are you looking for?
We're just looking for. Do you have anything that would cause any damage? Maybe any weapons, or is there another? Or do you not specialize in the weapons?
Or like
here?
healing or...
We do have a fine selection of potions, yes.
Yeah, what kind of potions do you have?
What do you have?
Well, I
That's
mean, typically what people are looking for is healing potions.
What are
Oh,
people not typically looking for that you have?
I don't understand the question.
Well,
what do you have in the back?
Do you have some diamond dust?
I also need like some essential oils.
Yes, I
for
believe
my-
I could come up with a bit of diamond
for
dust
my
for you. How much are you
reincarnate-
looking
if
for?
we're planning on
Um,
using
how much do you
Or
have?
what?
that. Like my essential oils.
I
Well,
just
yeah,
recently
that
learned
tracks.
non-detection, and I would like to be able to back that up, but it cost me 25 gold worth of diamond dust. I'll pay for it myself, but I just want to let you guys know that that's what
That's
I
fine.
want
Do
to
your
use
thing.
that for.
I could probably spare, say, 4 doses for a spell like that.
Okay, 100 gold worth of diamond dust? Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody else desperately need diamond dust? Because if
We all do. Do you have like 500 gold worth of diamond dust?
Let me check. And he walks into the back.
Or a regular diamond?
Also check for some essential oils for me, like the rare ones. The ones of the rare variety.
Essential oils.
For like, do you have any oils that normally go into a reincarnate spell?
I could see if I can find some reagents for you, yes, now
Thank
that I
you.
understand what you're looking for them for. And he comes back out and he says, I have one dose of oils, and I have exactly 500 gold worth of diamond dust.
Sweet.
Could I have 100 of that, and then the other 400 could be distributed as needed?
It's not gonna do anything.
No.
I need 500.
He needs
need
the full
500.
500. Yeah.
Okay.
What does your spell
Go
do?
ahead and take it's non-detection. It means that I can make an object or a person or any sort of target can't be targeted by any divination magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
I think
Which has been useful
that would be
to us in
awesome,
the past.
but I don't think that'll be we'll need that for this one. I
Okay.
think
How much do you need?
because
It's 25 gold for
we
just
have,
one.
We have
dose.
1 diamond left, so I bet it's worth like.
wait, is that a diamond that I have?
mm,
Am I holding on to this one?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe if we hadn't spent so much time resurrecting peasants, we could have had.
What?
That happened one time.
What's going on?
So
All
he's,
right,
he's got 500
so-
gold.
I learned my lesson.
Worth of
He's got
diamond
500
dust.
gold worth of diamond dust.
All right, can we buy that?
Can I look at it? Do you mind if I examine it?
Sure.
Yeah. Is it diamond dust?
Looks like diamond dust.
Can I do an investigation?
Sure. At disadvantage.
You've got
Point of
Can I
exhaustion.
give him guidance?
Sure.
+3.
Even at disadvantage, it's a 20.
Looks like diamond dust to you.
Yeah.
It's a really good fake.
No, it's not gonna be a fake.
Go ahead and get it, and if I need it, I'll borrow some diamond dust from you.
Perfect.
And then I will keep an eye out for other places where I can get a little bit of diamond
Sweet.
dust.
So right now I have the equivalent of 4 revivifies. I have 1 raise the dead. So and with
I
your
have 1
oils.
reincarnate.
So did we pay
How much
1,000?
is the essential oil?
That'd be 1,000.
Okay.
How much are the oils?
What does it say
It's
in the
a
spell? I think it's 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
I don't have money.
Neither do I.
I got
We're
you.
the healers and we have no money.
I got you, Mama.
Yeah.
All right.
We all put our money back into the thing. So you have 1 thing. I have a few things.
Yeah.
If things go bad,
Anybody? Yeah. Let's. What's sort of superior healing potions do you have? How many of those do you have?
Let me look.
God, I don't like this guy.
I have 3 left.
we'll take them.
Alright.
Do you have a hero potion, or a more powerful version of a hero potion, or just a regular hero potion?
There's not been much stock in here since the last adventurers came in.
What last adventure?
I don't know, I wasn't here. I just know that they keep track of when adventurers come in and buy supplies.
Do you have any odd or unique potions still left in stock?
Let me look. He pulls out a dusty tome, flips it open. And says, it does not seem that we have picked up any new items other than healing potions since the last adventuring group came through.
Do you just do potions? Is there?
No, we have other
Do you have,
items.
you have something like maybe something wearable, something like a cloak or a ring or other sort of?
Do you have anything that you
Apparel.
don't have to attune to?
We were actually looking for another Cloak of Steve if you had one of those. I know that.
Oh, those are very rare. I've not seen one of those since we sold our last one.
All right.
I don't know who got that, but they're very lucky. It's quite a fun item. Great at parties.
Boy, isn't it?
And for
Well,
other
Steve
things
is like
too.
perfect house guest.
Wait, what do you mean for other things too?
I
Did you
saved-
use Steve during? Oh,
I saved my own and Cowley's life with it before.
oh, that's what you mean.
With the ghost pirate, I used Steve as a shield for you.
Yeah. What else could we ask about?
I do have a ring of mind shielding, but that is attunable.
Prevents against what?
Mind.
Mind control and things like that.
Resists telepathy, knowing whether or not you're lying through magical means.
Yeah, we'd have to attune to it. Is there anything that you guys have that's weaker than that?
I don't think so.
No.
Is there any other shop around here that might have things like diamond dust?
Probably not.
Are we done shopping here?
Do you have any fun empty boxes?
Do I have
And a
any
ball of yarn.
fun empty boxes? I do not believe so, no. I believe our empty boxes are rather boring.
What's this dude look like?
Okay, can I have a boring?
Oh, he's kind of
empty
a
box?
tall, gaunt man.
We're done shopping here, right?
A boring empty
Okay.
box.
I'm afraid that, how much did you want to pay me for the boring empty box?
I would think that I could just find one of your shipment boxes outside, so I was expecting you to just give it to me.
Well, you would be incorrect, as we use them to repack objects that we ship out.
I'll give you
That's
a red dragon
unfortunate.
scale for the box.
What?
I haven't used it this whole adventure. I got it literally the first day.
If you do that and you get this box
You wish to
because of
trade
your
me the scale of a red dragon for a box.
Yes.
No,
You
hold
have
on.
a deal.
All right, here you
He
go.
goes and he puts an empty box on the counter and he takes the dragon scale.
this is what I will now play with. So
Okay.
thank you.
Oh.
So, you seem like you know your way around the town.
Yes.
Yes. Do you know if there is any sort of maybe disreputable stores around here? Maybe you were the ones where I got a knock twice, and then you say somebody sent me, and it's somewhere where nobody asks questions where the items came from.
I'm afraid you're in the wrong town for that sort of thing. The Hopples would not put up with such nonsense.
So is there would there be a shop around here that would maybe have some kind of exotic items, something with a bit of pizzazz to it?
This one.
I think we've
good
run
job.
out of pizzazz. We got more. We have 2 more heals. I say we got some superior
And
healing
how much were you
potions.
planning on paying for those 3 superior healing potions?
How much were you planning on asking for those?
Oh, don't ask that.
I was planning on asking a fair and reasonable price.
We'll give you a box. No, that's not what
Yeah,
happened.
I'll trade my fun thing. This.
What if we do you work here in trade as well?
What?
I'm sorry, do work here in trade.
Could we trade you a ring of protection and a
I have this also, and I bring out this like cloak, and I take my sword out and I slash it, and then whoosh, repairs itself. I have this fancy self-repairing suit.
Didn't we buy that here?
I'll add this to the barter. I don't know where I got it.
Pretty sure we bought it here.
Well, then they can have it back. Okay.
a ring of protection and this cloak?
I'll throw in the fun box.
Don't throw in the fun box.
No, we trade
Just
the
got
dragon scale.
Just got the box.
You got the box for me, and I don't want the box if it's from
He's
him.
got a box, all of this stuff, and a red dragon scale.
Are you just gonna give away the box just because I gave it to you?
Yes.
Just take the box. You want the box.
Don't tell her what to do.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't
I
take the
would
box.
Say
Fine.
Ow.
that if you were to give
It's a little bit
me
stupid shit.
the ring and the cloak, I would only charge you 1,000 gold for the 3 potions.
What if we threw in a bracers of defense?
Interesting. And you are not using any of these items. These seem to be the types of things that you would be looking for.
All of these adventurers, all of these items require attunement.
And we're already attuned to what we want to be attuned to.
I believe so.
I have 2 items. I don't have a third.
You
How
don't
is that
have
possible?
a third item?
Because Cloak of Elven Kind, Oathbow of Green Mother, that is
And
all
their
I
talon.
have. Oh, the Talon. Shoot, never mind. I I need to write that down.
If you wish to give me the ring, the braces.
Do we know if Griff has 3 magically attuned items? He's got the belt. He's got the talon. Does he have anything else?
The spears,
javelins.
javelins.
Yeah. Are those attuned?
I don't believe the javelins are.
The javelins aren't attuned. Never mind. Then I will hold on to. I need to hold on to the ring, but I will trade the bracers of defense, and I will trade you the cloak with them.
All right, it will still be 1,000 gold then.
Let's work with 800 gold.
Let's work with 1,000.
900.
Good day.
1,000 is fine.
All right. 950 it is.
1,000 is fine.
You see him take the potion.
1,000.
You guys suck at this. If only there was someone that was charismatic.
If only there was someone that just shut the fuck up.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm the guy that actually says does good bits. You must be the other guy.
I give him 1,000 gold. Jesus. And I will give a. Who doesn't have any potions on them at the moment? I think you're tapped.
I'm okay. No, I've got a superior.
Superior to big guy.
I don't have any potions, but
You don't have any potions?
none.
Superior. So the 3 are already dished out.
The cleric, the druid, and the barbarian each get a superior heal.
You get the diamond dust, and you get the reincarnation
The
essential.
essential
And did you
oils.
want to have him grind the diamond that you have?
Yeah, if he doesn't mind, this stuff.
I will
Frickin-
pay for it to be ground if I can get a
No, I
little
will
bit
throw. I will throw that to him.
Okay,
Well, thank you.
so now you have how much
So
does she
how much
have?
should I get
4
out of that?
doses.
4
100 gold
Four
worth of
doses?
diamond.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, cool. So I'm getting rid of the diamond that we had.
Yep, that diamond is now gone.
Thank you.
This guy
All right.
weirds me out. Okay.
Well, I made a barter with the dragon to go on a date with her after we explode a thing. So let's just get this over with.
So, but we still have to go to Pirate Island to talk to
Rosie?
to know where the thing is.
No, you don't have to go there. You can always call her.
Oh,
Just call her.
alright. But going to Pirate Island is more fun.
Yeah, but let's just find out where it
But
is
we
and if it's
decided to
close.
vacation in Longsaddle instead of vacationing in Pirate Island.
We
and
can do
that's
2
just-
vacation.
If
could
Griff were
get
here,
to the
I
bottom
would
of
say
this and
add
go save the end of the world.
We have a park.
add
to
a
park past,
plus
though,
1
but it's
to AC and a plus 1 to all saving throws. And I would say he is now attuned to the maximum amount of magical items that he can have.
If Griff was here, you tell him to add a +1 ring of protection to his character.
Plus
sheet
1
and
ring of
attune to it.
protection and attune to it.
If only Griff was here,
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
because
Although-
nobody saw him walk past the camera.
Yeah,
like 15
everyone
minutes ago.
did. So
And then I did not refer to him existing.
Also true. All right, so you guys done with shopping? Anything else you want to do in Longsaddle?
No. I want to stop the end of the world. End of the world? End of the world?
Do we want to see
three
what's
hundred of-
going on with me, or do we want to just keep going?
I would like to find out, but
I think this
let's-
is a let's find out as we go type of
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, I feel like stopping Grayer is priority numero uno.
Okay.
And then once Grayer stopped and we have all the gems, then we can see what's happening. Are you alive? Currently?
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Okay.
perfect.
All right.
I disagree. But I will go with the.
Can we
There's nothing else we could do.
can we call Rosie?
It's not like someone can
Any
remove the
last
voice or
visits to
whatever.
anybody here? The pact of the new moon.
Oh,
the-
did I finish the book?
you did finish the book.
I'll bring the book back
Okay.
to.
Yeah.
Well, just a book
Oh, yeah.
right before I leave.
I read the other book. What information was in it? Because I would hate to take it away from him and
Okay.
not give it back to him. So what
Well, the book
information
was
was in it?
for-
It was
so-
for Z to give to Z, but I need to at least ask if he hasn't gotten the chance to read it yet. If I can borrow it and give it back, or we can retcon that I did that because I
No.
thought he would have enough time to read both. But
Right, but then
what
you got-
info was in it?
You found information that days of power vary depending on who they're important to. And it gives examples, things like full moon, is important to Saloon and to Malar, whereas New Moon, because it means no moon, god of the sun, so Solinar, and so that things of significance and power relate directly to who is interested in them.
Different things mean different things.
Yes.
Is it info that I could convey to Z and then return the book when he returns his book, or
Yeah.
is it something that
You feel like you've gotten the gist of it, and it's not like there's a list of days where it's like, Loth's holy day is this day and stuff like that. It's more theoretical.
Okay, so I convey that information to Z, and give you the chance to look through it if you want to, but that way we can return the book.
Cool.
I also expressed to him I'm still really concerned about whatever is going on with this magical thing, and if you want to investigate it further, I am happy to be on board with doing that, but if we need to hold off, I understand.
want to slow down
Yes.
the group, but
Yes.
I'm concerned about it too.
Okay.
I'd hate to think like I'm being magically ruthy to forget about something, especially if I thought I was really close with Ayun and like we were buds, but if she's doing something to warp with my mind, I'm not okay with that.
Yep.
So thank you, and we'll figure it out along
Okay.
the way.
I just don't want to forget about it. I want to stay on top of figuring out what's going
Try
on.
not to forget about it. If I do forget about it, something's really wrong.
Okay.
So does anyone want to ask me about my visit with my family or anything?
How did it go, Kat?
It went good. Apparently the drow suck, like always, and they're just stirring up some trouble again in like evil places, and they're really serving their Lord and Savior Lolth or something.
Did you ask it like if there was any news about them working with like Grayer or like?
I asked because I honestly thought that they might turn to Grayer at some point, especially after hearing about you guys. So I asked if they're trying to capture a drow right now and sort of interrogate it, but as soon as I have info on that, I can relay that to the group.
Are they going to communicate with you? Like
Yeah,
the wolves, or-
it'll be the pact communicating with me. But I just wanted to let everybody know that there's something stirring up in like bad places. So
I mean, I guess both sides are building an army.
We have
3 things on our side.
at least one dude.
Okay, so the three of you, Kali, Shadrazi, head to Huckle. Did you drop the books off? or-
Yeah, just return
Yeah,
it really
but
quick.
we
and
don't
so
need
can-
to do. We don't need to play it out. We
Go
can
ahead
just
and
chop it
give
up.
me, Callie, give me a perception at disadvantage.
Oh, God, that was a nat 20 and a 4. Perception's 13.
Okay. You guys go into Harkle, and Z, go ahead and give me perception at disadvantage as well.
It's not going to be that high.
It's not going to be a 13.
Nope.
And you could always lock it too.
I will look it.
might want to watch it.
Nat 20 after the lowest roll, so that's a nat 20.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys go in. You return the books, and Harkle thanks you, and you notice Callie's necklace glowing a little bit, and she's not paying any attention to the fact that it's glowing.
What's that?
That's
Like
Right.
what? What's what?
like, what's
Your
what?
moonstone necklace.
Moonstone necklace.
And I look and it's glowing. And there's is he in here?
Harkle, are you a dragon?
If I were a dragon, I would have to tell you, wouldn't I?
Those are the rules.
Harkle, are you a dragon?
What did I just say?
You would have to tell us.
Well, there you have it.
So why is her necklace glowing?
I don't know.
Why didn't it glow last night?
Maybe it did. And we
Because
just
I wasn't
didn't
with
notice.
you last night, Reardon.
You were in the bar.
Oh, well, I may not have noticed it.
No one even got perception checks for it.
Seriously, are you a dragon? Like, why would this glow? This only glows with dragons.
Interesting.
Yeah. Huh.
Why do you ask?
Because curiosity.
Ah. Does it change anything if I am a dragon?
Not really.
All right then.
Reardon
But-
fucked Harkle.
Do you have any dragon friends that happen to be working the bar last night? Or were you working the bar last night as a female?
No, I was not working the bar last night. In fact, no one was working the bar last night. Why?
Someone was working the bar last night.
Were they working the bar or were they working
Someone
the bar?
was working the bar last night.
Man or woman?
Woman.
What did she look like?
I describe her.
He smirks.
Okay, tell us.
Are you sure you want to know?
Absolutely.
I need you to sit down for a moment because you are going to get a direct answer from me, which is a thing which never happens.
I have to sit down for a direct answer, yes.
Oh God.
Let us say that there are certain mischievous members of my family. One such mischievous person is my granddaughter Bernice.
Bernice?
Bernice.
Navidad.
Bernice. You fucked that lady called Bernice?
It's his niece.
Hold on.
In a really chilly place.
I didn't know that.
His granddaughter, not niece.
Oh shit, I fucked his grand. On the bright side, that means that Greyer doesn't necessarily have my bloodline.
Just means
So
someone
your
does.
your granddaughter
Someone.
Bernice may have been
Again,
working the
we
bar
don't
last
know that
night.
for sure.
It is possible.
Okay.
She occasionally likes to cause mischief.
Well, she and Reardon got along really well.
Have I met Harkle?
Yeah, you've met Harkle.
Okay, I don't think I'm ever actually physically here when I meet Harkle.
No, you were one time. We were in the office. I think it was New Year's Eve.
Nope, New Year's Eve was before we met Harkle.
I don't remember.
That was when we had to sit down with Greyer.
Oh, that was the sit down with Greyer. Okay.
I would, and I don't want to waste the group's time, but I would ask about the magic thing and just any impressions of it, of this magic thing happening with Z, to see if he has any insight into it, because it's bugging Callie.
He says, well, my book would not do that. So if something is altering your perceptions, then it is something that does not want to be found. I don't know who or what would want it to not be found, but
How would we find out who or what it is that doesn't want to be found?
Maybe it's
How can we get past that manipulation?
it would take magic as powerful as whatever was concealing it to break it.
So who could we track down that could do magic that powerful?
Oh God.
That's weird. If only we knew some gods that are
Yes,
in
and,
Z's head.
If it is resisting my efforts to see, I can see it, but I cannot focus on it, which means it is very powerful indeed.
Fuck.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. Be careful. It sounds like you are treading into dangerous waters again.
Oh no, not again.
And tell your friend Reardon to stop over and visit when next he is in town, so that we may have a conversation.
And meet the baby of four.
We don't know for sure as a character. Oof.
And when I see Bernice, I will be sure to congratulate her on finding such a fine partner.
Partner, are there any obligations that come out? Are there any unspoken pacts that come out of this sort of thing when it comes to the world of dragons?
Well, you don't want to be rude.
Like,
Well, I'm not specifically dragons, but it's not the type of thing you simply do and just walk away. At least not where I'm from.
oh, okay. So what
Certainly
does
not with my granddaughter.
this? Right. Well, what does this mean for Reardon?
It means that we will be welcoming him to the family.
I will
gonna
be
be away.
happy to let him know.
I am so glad. Ask him not to die during this end of the world nonsense, because, you know, I have such fondness for family, as you know.
Oh my gosh, Reardon's engaged.
The magical equivalent of a shotgun wedding.
Again, we don't know.
I will
No
be
metagaming.
sure to let him know.
Chandre's just kind of sitting there smirking. As you guys walk out, he says, "And this is why I don't drink."
Is that why?
All right, so you head back to the rest of the group.
Reardon, guess what?
The world's ending and we're still
Get
here.
back the books? Yeah, let's go. Let's go do the
Back
thing.
to look.
Let's
we need
keep
to
it a
call
surprise.
Rosie.
Let's go. Yeah, let's go talk
Call
to Rosie.
Rosie.
Do we want to call Rosie or do you want to go to Rosie?
I
No,
feel like
Let's call Rosie.
it's real
Alright.
weird. Have you
Okay.
guys ever seen the world ending
As-
around you and everyone else is just like super casual?
Yeah,
I'm
I
freaking
had
out
that-
a bit. Are
I
you
had
freaking
that
I know,
out?
it's,
dream.
it's
I've
like
already seen
everybody
this.
is playing fiddles.
Are you okay? What are you talking about?
There was this old town that I used to sail to.
All right,
It's called
this is-
Rome, and it was burning down, and their mayor
Can I
was
start
just
setting
playing
up
a
leadership
fiddle
and influence as
while the
this
whole
practice
town was
is
burning.
gonna be?
You didn't seem to be too worried about this when we were going to go to the bar last night and hang out for like a few hours and drink.
Yes, I
what you
wasn't.
call 60 hours over
Okay.
5 days.
With the
48 hours
sending?
over 6 days.
Oh,
At least
48
that's
Or do you
what
have, like,
I'm-
a
at least
call?
that's what I'm reading.
Okay, 48 over 6 days. So
Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to happen right now.
You could scry.
you could start studying it,
Or
but
you could
it
call
has to be it's consecutive days.
Yeah.
Once you start, you have to go.
If I don't complete it, will it get wasted or something, or do I just have to start over?
You'd have to start over. The time would be wasted. The tome would not.
Good, awesome. I start.
Okay.
And I do a sending to Rosie. Hey, Rosie. We're going after Greyer. Could you help us know Greyer's location or the airship facility location?
Going after Greyer. Fine. I'm in. Where do we meet?
Okay, I have to do another one.
Are we going to Pirate Island? Feel like we're going to Pirate
Hey,
Island.
Greyer wants, not Greyer. Rosie wants to know where to meet so we can all go after Greyer together as one big happy team.
Cool. Well, wherever she wants, or she can meet us here at Longsaddle.
You go to Pirate Island, take the
take
Defiant
your ship.
and all the crew and stuff.
Yeah.
And
The
we
good
get
thing
back
is
up.
we have a writ of passage here, and so they can actually send us anywhere that we have access to.
Oh.
So if she is able to bamf here, we could all bamf out of here together.
Come to Long
Writ of
Saddle.
passage.
Why don't we go get his
Um,
ship?
Depends on where the
Yeah, come to Long Saddle. We're in. Tell me the name of the
Yeah.
tavern.
Long Saddle.
Long Saddle.
The tavern?
Oh no,
Saddle-
Saddle
the-
Tavern.
what
What's
is
the name of the tavern?
It doesn't have a name.
Didn't have a name.
The tavern
Come
in
to
Long
the
Saddle.
tavern/inn. Unless going to Pirate Island is closer, tell.
the name of the tavern? Is it doesn't have a name.
The tavern formerly known
Can
as.
you hand me the folder that is sitting behind you without hitting the camera stand? Yes, you can. Look at you.
How about that, you magical mother?
Wait, let
Anyway.
me. No, I wouldn't have succeeded in the game.
It's magic,
You know? Never believe it's not so.
Whoa, never
You
believe
know,
it's, not
it's
so.
magic.
She responds. It's pretty much equidistant between us from where I am and where you are, so I guess it doesn't matter all that much.
Can we get there by ship? Because if we can, we'll go. pick
Yeah,
up
can
his-
you ask her if we can get to the airship place by?
That'd be a third spell slot.
Oh shit.
Well, we're probably not going today at this point.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because you've used 2 spell slots.
I have more spell slots. I just don't want to use 3 spell slots.
Do you want Shadri to do his ending?
Yes.
Alright. He says, so he sends, is it better to go by land or by sea? Which is going to be faster?
Suddenly 2 lanterns pop up.
She sends back, it's on land, but we can get there faster from Pirate Island by taking Roscoe's route.
Alright. Everyone to Pirate
go.
Island. Hands?
Oh,
Hands?
we can actually.
Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Let's walk over to the place where they can teleport us and have them teleport us.
Okay, and we do that.
This thing is getting further and further disconnected.
Oh, I know, fun, exciting bits. Ah,
Yes.
can't believe we want to do an interesting show.
Reardon F. Killjoy. That's my name.
Reardon F. Killjoy sounds
Reardon
like a
F.
president.
Killjoy.
All right.
Sounds like a James Bond.
So you
villain.
It
guys,
does.
teleport to Pirate Island, and
It smells like disappointment.
Well, there's a pirate here now.
Oh,
And
hey.
all my crew who are also pirates.
Oh my god, this is pirates. Alright, to the boat. To the boat.
Aye, to the boat.
Alright, I get on the boat.
Aye.
To the ship. To the ship. To the ship. Hi, to the ship.
Okay.
Rosie runs up and greets Z.
I give her a big hug. Oh, wait, yeah. She has not seen me.
Yeah, you look a little different.
Yeah, I look a lot of
She
different.
gives you a big hug, and then she kind of stops for a second and takes a step back, and she kind of looks you up and down. Goggles, something you want to tell me?
We should probably talk at a certain point.
I think this would be a good point. I've got time. Do you?
Yeah. Roscoe, do you mind if we snag one of the captain's quarters just for a little privacy, just really quick? And it's not what you think. I'm not going to rear in it. Like,
Hey. No, I'm fine with that being named after me.
Are we leaving for right now then?
Yes, adventure.
Do we need to stock the ship
Well,
stocked? Yeah or no?
I imagine so.
We need,
unless-
we need to prepare. I need to get the crew all,
Oh.
all back to
I can
the
go.
ship.
Why don't I go grab some?
You want me to let them out of jail then? I mean, not all of them.
What?
Well,
In jail?
Yeah, most of them are just sleeping it off. They get a bit drunk and rowdy, and we have to lock them up.
That's me crew.
Yeah, he was worried he was going to have to
You've
start
never
handing out
been more
promotions.
proud.
It's not all of them. It's maybe half.
Can you give me a list of
Giving them all a raise.
Well, in the time you've been gone, they've all been in jail at one point or another.
then they all get raised.
So we're
so-
staying here to
Well-
restock and everything for a sec?
I think we should.
I feel like the ship has been in port for quite a few days. Like,
So we'll need to.
yeah, we're gonna need to.
I'll give you a little bit of the gold I have, and just say like, hey, if you want to take and go bail your men out of jail, like,
Yeah, I want to go to the
Oh,
jail
yeah.
first, get them out, and then go to the ship.
You
check on
don't,
the
you
ship.
don't, you don't need any bail money. They just sleep it off, and then when they've calmed down, we let them out.
Oh, fair enough. In the morning, we'll get the rest of me crew.
If we're heading them back to the ship, we can just let them out.
Perfect. I want to head towards Miss Ship. Check out the general quarters.
All right. I mean, your ship looks like it's in pretty good shape. It's restocked, ready for sail.
Cool. Now we just need the crew to sail it. We'll be good to go.
That's the least piratey pirate thing you could have possibly said.
Cool. We just need the rest of the crew, and then we'll be good to
Adding the
go.
pirate accent was not what I
While you guys
meant.
are all kind of standing around talking, Griff, who somehow you haven't noticed, has been here the whole time. He's like looming behind Kat and like looking ridiculously excited and just like standing there. Kat, you just turn around and Griff is just there.
Griff!
Where?
Looming behind Cat.
Hey, Cat.
You can't sneak up on people like me. I will literally book it to the nearest woods and not come back.
I did sneak up behind you. I don't know if you noticed.
You should not.
I should not. Oh. Apologies.
I'm not asking for an apology.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, don't do it again.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't promise I will never surprise you again. Where are we going with this conversation?
That seems like a pointless conversation.
Okay, all right. Well,
Hi.
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 Where's Kendra?
He's around. I brought him, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Where have you guys been?
Just around.
Okay.
So you ready
Good
to go on an
enough.
adventure?
Yes, of course I am. I don't have a lot of questions, except what have I missed? But I don't
Well.
need to know.
No, you
Not a
don't.
lot. Not a lot.
It is a question, but I don't need to.
Just
Not a lot has
talking.
happened.
A lot of talking?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Just
I
not
have
a
a
lot.
ring now.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, did you get married?
No, Z gave me a ring.
No.
Did you marry Z?
You married with Z?
Guys, been there, done that.
I didn't ask.
Right.
I'll have to ask him.
That might mean you're married to him.
Oh, yeah, I know. With this group, you never know. Have you seen Reardon's baby?
So many openings.
Oh, I think he's gonna have another one.
That's in our most
Yeah,
quotable
he's gonna
night.
have another
Really
baby.
has.
He's having another. Is he going to give birth to this baby?
Griff, you'll be excited
Probably
about this.
It's gonna be a dragon baby. Right?
No.
You know how you love dragons?
Yes.
Reardon loves dragons.
I love babies too. Oh wait. You mean Reardon also loves dragons?
Yeah.
And Nasarag has a date with a dragon, so
Well, that's nothing new.
I have a pet
That's his
dragon.
girlfriend.
Oh yeah, you have
He
a date
loves
with
her.
Amrani tonight.
Is it tonight?
Oh, is it tonight?
It's
I
midnight.
thought it was
It's
after
night.
the mission.
It was after the mission.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
after-
Night.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm,
just said
I'm not even
midnight or
dressed for it.
something.
And also, I don't want to go.
Basically, it was one of those. She knew you wouldn't trust her unless she did her end of the bargain first. But she knows that the rest of you will make sure he holds up his end.
It's all right. I've got some dress robes, and I've got a disguise kit to make you look nice and pretty. We'll dress you up nice.
I'm considered very handsome for an elf.
You like?
I
No, I'm
understand
not.
that. We're going to improve it.
Actually, I'm considered like mediocre for an elf, like under average. But like elves are generally pretty, so like regular speaking, I'm like fine.
Reardon taught me how to sex. This is where I pull up my rope.
All you elves kind of look the same to me. Racist. I mean,
We all look racist.
all well.
That kind of works both ways.
Yes, it works. Yes.
You all look racist, and I'm racist for thinking it. There you go.
Yes. But you don't look any
You
worse.
all look
than
racist, and I'm racist for thinking that. That's another quote.
You don't look any worse than any of the other elves, Nasarag.
Thanks.
So we have a plan.
Yeah, we're gonna go fight a guy, right?
Is this basically what I've been missing?
Yes.
Okay. I'm caught up.
So
So,
let's go.
Rosie, oh yeah, Z is talking to Rosie.
Yeah. So
You guys probably look down at the dock, and she's like gesturing wildly, and he's like going like this, and she's punching him in the arm, and it's just like a long sort of like when you have to watch people like have an intense conversation. And
She shoves him
Looks like
off
they're
the dock
having
into the water. Takes him out of the water. Yeah.
Brian just keeps
Pushes him
tally
back
on
in.
how many of us he's flirted with tonight. So
Oh.
Yeah, Callie's.
When you say he, I am not good with pronouns. Who is flirting?
Brian.
As the DM.
Oh,
Yes.
the DM is flirting.
So
I
I've played a dragon that Reardon picked up, or that picked Reardon up. We're not sure which.
I don't know. There
I
was
played a
probably
different
picked
dragon that has
Reardon
made a
up.
date with Nasarag. I'm playing a gnome. Bless you.
said by me.
A gnome that's in love with Z and Callie's elf husband. So basically, the only people I haven't flirted with thus far are you, Trevor, or Kat.
see, there
Really?
Cross
You
is
could
Weird that
your chances are
Trevor or Cat. It's not. It's weird that you didn't go. You didn't call the same. It was weird.
the night is still not over.
That is true. Possibilities remain.
The possibilities are existent.
I asked where Calzaby was, and she was like on a mission, so I would have flirted with her if I got the chance.
Huh.
Had I known, I wouldn't have put her on a mission. She can come back later.
Oh no. Anyway, so
All we have to do is wait for the rest of the crew to get out of jail, and then.
And you see a line of sad-looking pirates trooping down toward the ship,
Pirates!
Gents!
looking suitably chastened.
Gents! I have a mission for us. A mission of treasure. Adventure. And since we're good pirates on Pirate Island, y'all get a raise.
A lot of cheering.
So we are going.
Captain Roscoe! Captain Roscoe!
First name, no.
No, nobody actually chants that.
Oh,
believe it or
okay.
not,
No,
I do.
someone does.
I will. Like
Someone does. It
I'm
was
reading my
one.
book and I'm like, first mate Nasser.
Yeah.
And so you guys are like, you know, but not you, like Callie, Kat, Chandre, Griff are probably watching Z getting laid into by Rosie down at the dock.
Pushed off the dock.
The conversation, which ends with him being pushed in the water and then levitated out onto the shore, and she kind of storms away.
Hey, Rosie.
Hey, big guy.
Couldn't help but noticing you pushed Z in the water. Is everything okay?
He deserved it.
Probably.
I'll see you later.
Okay,
I
bye.
think maybe I won't come on this mission after all.
Oh no!
What? Boo!
But it's a fun adventure of stealing an airship.
We lose when you're not there.
Yes, well, apparently I lose when I'm not there as well.
Hold on. Z, what's going on?
Z.
Z is still at the dock, like
Yeah.
Z, get up
to
here.
try off.
Z. Z.
Rosie, can we work this out?
Can somebody use
Hold on,
Creator
I'll-
destroy water and Creator destroy the water that's on him so
He's
that
got
he can answer his
prestidigitation.
questions?
I
Oh,
do.
she's still wearing her engagement ring.
Okay, I'll go over and talk to him. All right. All right. Hey, hey, bud. What's up?
Hey man, what's up?
You went for a swim?
Yep.
You didn't, though.
No, I didn't.
What's up?
She is not happy with me at the moment.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Can I come over?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I see where this is headed.
Hey,
Hey.
I destroy water on him.
It's more of a.
You do know, like, humans are like 75%
You know what?
water.
Prestidigitation would probably be more effective.
All right.
than just
I'll use
drawing on his clothes.
prestidigitation to dry him off a little bit. There you go.
Dies.
There you go. It's okay. All right.
I don't know other spells other than the spells that are no spells.
You're good. All right. So she's upset with you. All right. But
What'd you do?
I still don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I mean, I kind of know. Like, she's not happy with the choices I've made to further dedicate myself to Ayun. And she feels like I'm changing who I am as a person. And
Oh, did you tell her about the werewolf?
Hey, Griff.
Hi.
Hey, bud.
Well, you have
You can
changed.
come down from the ship. Come
I
on.
can hear you fine.
Okay. No, I didn't tell her about the werewolf, but I think
Oh.
you just did, pal. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure.
She stops and
There-
turns around and says, "Werewolf."
the werewolf that hold on, the werewolf that attacked us. But Z threw himself in harm's way.
No,
and
remember
took
when he
care of
turned
it.
into,
Oh
like,
God,
a
what
werewolf?
stopped?
No, that's not what happened. He put on a magical
was
ring on
changing-
purpose, right? That's what happened, right?
Riveted, you
I
were
was-
there.
Z jumps into the water.
Pull him out.
She's still concentrating on the levitation, and you just kind of float back out of the water. You're like dangling in the air.
I'm gonna dry him again. All right. Now,
So, when I said, was there anything else you wanted to tell me? There was something else you wanted to tell me.
I
I
don't think he wanted to
It's
tell
okay
you, or he
because
would
you're
have.
cured of your lycanthropy.
I was a werewolf, but I got better.
I got better.
That's the first chapter of his autobiography.
Remember when we talked about how you've forgotten how to be a gnome?
Yes.
Well, it's not gotten any better.
If you think about it, this is really your fault for leaving.
She turns and she just walks away.
dropping the
you're bad
levitate
at
so
marriage.
she falls into the water.
Yeah, actually, she drops concentration on the levitate. You
No!
go right back into the water.
Z,
Rule of 3.
did you get the location of the airship factory?
No.
You did not.
Ah, crap! And I'm gonna try to follow Rosie.
Yeah, so
Griffin's
am
going
I.
to follow Rosie.
Okay, so Griff, Nasrag, and Reardon all go following after Rosie.
Hey. We're sorry that Z is being weird.
Thank you.
What do you want?
We
But
just
we want to know where the airship factory is.
Yeah, and we want you to come with. You know the area better than anyone else.
We do want you to come with us.
It's in the water, guys.
Cat's gonna pull you out,
Thank you.
or Roscoe.
Wait,
Just
isn't
water, so
Armani
I'm
coming
not-
with us on this mission? Armani is not
so
coming with us?
you want us? You
Armani
want me to
is.
come with you.
Yes.
I'll guide you to the factory, the caves, but I need some space from him right now.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, we can lock him in a box. He's got a box that we can lock him in.
Rosie, you and I can hang out like we have in the past.
That sounds like a fine time, Griff.
We can press the button and shoot lightning out of the dragon head. You still have that airship, don't you?
No,
that was the
Ray
last one.
destroyed it. Thank you for bringing
That's
up that
right.
painful
Oh,
memory.
God.
Well, you know, I didn't bring it up to hurt your feelings. I just have memory issues.
That's fine. All right, I'll go back on the
Alright.
ship.
Okay.
Are we all on the ship? Roscoe, quick, set sail before anyone else leaves.
Okay.
Do we have enough like supplies and
Yeah,
stuff?
the
or-
cruise, the
Yeah.
ship's all stocked and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Cruise out.
So
Yeah, the crew's all here.
how/where are you meeting Amrani?
Can I have the
we
cup?
have
to let her know.
How long
yeah.
will it take her to get there?
We'll find out. That's true.
So I activate the cup again.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, we're on
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, well, yes. We're sailing away from Pirate Island. You should come visit.
Oh
All
no.
right.
What?
Do you want me to meet you over the Sea of Fallen Stars?
Are we over the Sea of Fallen Stars?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well.
Just like a little bit off of Pirate Island right now. But, you know, travel time. We're traveling about how many knots? We're traveling at about some knots.
Oh, don't worry. I can find you.
That's the worst thing. Okay.
No, it's not.
I mean, no, it's good for this time. Thank you for helping us.
My pleasure.
I'll make sure he looks nice for your date.
Please stop saying words.
All right.
And I hang up the
And
cup.
you guys begin sailing. It takes the better part of the day before she reaches you. And Callie, your necklace starts to glow, and you notice it.
Oh, I think she's close.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And all of a sudden, she appears on deck.
As what?
A woman.
Hey, I'm Ronnie.
Very attractive woman, who you recognize. Damsel in distress kind of woman.
Huh. Hey, I'm Ronnie.
Hello, Reardon. Where is my Nosrag?
Well, he's hanging about somewhere, but right now, unfortunately, we got to work on the plan. Yeah, I know it's a bummer, but
Such a killjoy.
I understand that. Well, people call me that. So now that you're here, we can go ahead and have a meeting, and we can go over the plan for attacking them. So,
Right then, Rosie's here on the ship, right?
yes.
Okay.
We're
So
all gathered.
Everyone gather.
gather, huddle,
gather.
we'll be in the captain's quarters, my captain's
Alright.
area place.
Why is your room so much nicer than my room?
That's a really big sex swing, Roscoe.
Hi, that should be.
Thought it was a hammock.
Things can be two things.
Okay.
We're talking about the hammock of bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just full of bananas right now.
Yes.
Things could be three things.
Yes.
A banana holder,
All
a
right,
hammock,
so
and a
what
sex
is it
swing.
that you want?
All right.
So you know the area better than any of us. Is this factory? Where would be the best place to approach it from? The best direction to approach it from?
Well, it's in the mountains, and it's underground.
Okay.
So you're probably gonna have to go in through a cave.
How big would these caves be? And also how big is Amrani and Dragon?
Amrani can be a human.
Ronnie's in your
Ronnie,
quarters
are you-
right now.
Well, no.
What?
In dragon form.
Yeah.
In dragon form, she's huge.
He
Yeah.
would-
How is Amrani in the war room with us? The captain's
Yes.
quarter? How are you just as powerful as you would be in your dragon form?
I have different powers when I'm in this form than in that form.
I would assume you're at your best when you're in your dragon.
I think that's a fair assumption.
That's but once we get into the airship factory, like it's got to be big enough for you to like Hulk out.
It's
Airships
got to be
must
big
be
enough
big.
for an
Yeah.
airship.
Yeah. So
And the
we-
entranceway must be big enough in range.
Yeah, because they got to
Yeah,
get in and
right.
out.
Yeah.
unless there's like an opening and like
The plan is
Then we'll open it.
I believe the best plan should be trying to sneak in, trying to capture at least one of the people here and interrogate them because we're coming here for answers. Also an airship, but answers as well as to whereabouts where it might be. An airship might have the answers on it, but I feel like the people might have the best answers.
with any luck, Grayer's gonna be there, and we're gonna.
So, do we want to infiltrate?
Yes.
Aye.
I learned.
I'm worried that if we kidnap someone and interrogate them, then that'll set off alarm bells and it'll be tougher to attack.
If one of us disguises ourselves as one of them, can go in and just have conversations and maybe find out information.
That's true.
They're gonna know
That's why I'm
everyone
the
who's in
wise one.
there.
Not
Like they're not
necessarily.
gonna they're gonna realize someone's new.
Greyer also.
It's like, hi, I'm the intern.
Well, I do want to bring this up that Greyer is also using the Eye of Vecna and can see through invisibility, disguises, walls, even.
I think
so-
our best course of action is just go in. Like, we
gotta stake names.
Yeah,
In fact,
because
how do we even know that Greyer would be there at this point in
we
time?
don't. We just know that that's our best guess.
Well, if he's there and he finds out that we've infiltrated, am I using this word correctly?
Yes.
Yeah, you're good.
Then what is the worst thing that happens? He comes after us,
And then
we want
we-
that anyway.
Yeah, we're powerful and we have a dragon. So like,
We set a trap.
And Rosie, how many people would you say would be operating this airship factory? Your best guess.
Oh, there were dozens when I was there.
Dozens? That doesn't sound.
Were they armed? Were they warriors, or were they just regular workers?
Mostly workers.
Workers.
But I would imagine there are some security forces.
Aye. The security forces, the guards, were they heavily armed? Were they just regular mooks?
There was a lot of magical security.
yeah, I would assume.
Traps.
No, magical guards.
Magical guards. Okay.
I would assume Greer has his best people there.
Yep.
So basically, we need to decide what we want from this. We want to kill people. We want to interrogate. We want to steal an airship. We want to steal recon because the odds are that this is the only outpost isn't very high.
All right, the way I see it, the biggest thing we need to get out of this, if Greyer's there, we need to take out Greyer. It doesn't matter how many airships we sacrifice or how many we don't. If Greyer's there, Greyer.
I'm sorry.
Also,
this is an assassination attempt?
Take out the general, yeah.
Okay, well, this is a different thing than.
If Greyer's there, how like that might be our only shot. We're at our best. We have a dragon, and I assume that like if you take out the strongest person, like that's good news for us. Second goal is if.
But Greyer's not even in charge. Dovasavik is.
See, what is your plan with Greyer? I thought we were going to kill him.
Long term, she's dead.
Believe me when I say that I want to take out Greyer as much as everyone else, if not more so, for
Then
what
why
she
didn't we
did.
focus on taking out Greyer when we had the conflict with the Lich?
Yeah.
Because
Right.
the Lich was in the
Greyer
way.
got away
And Greyer
really
got
fast.
away very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should have counterspelled her flying charm.
Do we know where Dovak Savik is? Have you tried scrying on Dovak Savik?
I believe I have, and he just shuts it
Every
off.
time.
They're very powerful.
He's managed to watch Dovasavik a couple times, but Dovasavik's pretty powerful, so most of the time he makes a save on the scrying.
Yeah.
Look, if we're going into the airship facility with the clear intention of we are taking out airships, or we are taking an airship, or we are interrogating people, that's fine. But I don't want to go into this place weapons ablazing if we're just going to try and look for a general, not be able to find her, because that's going to double the security on everything. We need
That's
a
what I'm
clear
saying. I'm saying,
intention.
I was saying, like, if we find out Greyer's there and like we into the room, Greyer's just right there. Like I say, we don't waste that opportunity. I think our goal going in, like the mindset should be that we are going to, like these airships are too powerful. They've just like killed off that entire wizard colony using just one of these. So if we can get in one and then destroy the other ones with it, or destroy as many as we can.
Well, I want my own airship. I've already got a name for it. It's a really cool name.
What is it?
The Hell Diver.
That's amazing.
What's on your mind, Z?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I don't know. Amrani, my dear, you know I love you. And you know that we trust you to the ends of the earth and back.
No, we don't, but that's okay.
No, it's alright. Can I speak with you outside of the room?
Okay.
Can I come?
Probably best not.
Just give me 1 second, but stand by the door.
I'll listen real hard.
Knox,
What?
you realize that we're not just walking in here, all of us, right? Like, the only card we have left to play in any of this is that golden tablet strapped to your back, and we are walking into the lion's den with this thing. You are covered in red meat, and we are walking up to the one person who wants that thing more than anything in the world. If this was a recon mission, hell, if this was a burglary, I would say, let's do this because we're in and out. But you're talking an assassination attempt. And that thing is basically going to cut down the time it takes to bring about the end of the world. And we're walking in with it strapped to your fucking back. Are you sure that you want to do this?
I'm not just gonna sit around and do nothing.
I'm not saying you need to sit around and do nothing, but this is our ace in the hole. This is it. And I will follow you to the ends of the earth, literally. But I want you to be aware of this because I don't want it to be a surprise when it goes down.
Okay, so I just know that the things we do know are that every time I've scryed on Greyer, it's around that area. Every time I know, so Greyer is probably going to be overseeing things. Maybe not. I know we said we want to take an airship. I also know now they have all the gems. When we started this plan, they did not have all the gems. So and I don't know if the gems would even be there. So like our ultimate goal should be getting those back, but this would be our best place to start to find out where.
We handed it to them. I don't know how they learned that it was at our house, but we handed it to them. From the beginning, we have been doing the shit work for this group of people. We collected the first round of gems, and they took them.
Yes.
We had another one, and innocent people died. I'm not saying we sit down and do nothing, but I am saying that if this decision is made, we're not losing innocent people here. We're losing one of the group. There's no way in hell that all of us are walking away from this.
We have to go. Maybe we can change the plan. Maybe it doesn't have to be assassination. Maybe you're right. Maybe it does just have to be a burglary. But we can't just hope that some other option comes up. This is the only thing we know for sure.
Okay.
If we want to change, this was just my thoughts. I wanted to hear from everyone, obviously.
If you're asking Amrani to risk her life, you may want to think about incorporating her into this then.
Amrani wasn't there.
She was, but she doesn't know about what's on your back and the details. You probably owe it to her. So you want to use her to kill people, but you don't want to fill her in on all the pertinent details? She's a being too, Nos. You may not like her.
She's evil. No, I'm not just saying I think she's evil. Straight up is evil. That's been confirmed to me.
So why did we invite her along?
Just like your boomstick. It's a tool.
Oh. Oh, shit.
You said it yourself. We're in the end game. I'm taking your words to heart. And now you're saying that what you told me is wrong?
You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Nos. I take the boomstick off and I throw it into the ocean.
Oh, shit.
You're right, buddy.
You're confusing me. I don't understand.
You're confusing me. I'm allowed to have questions. You're allowed to have questions, but you have always erred on the side of good. You have been the moral compass for more than one person here.
And then I make choices that I think are right, and then I'm wrong. And so
Is she a tool?
No.
You said it. She's a tool. I don't need that gun. I don't need my boomstick. It's an extension of me. It is what I make of it. Is that all she is to you? Is that all I am to you?
No.
What about Griff?
No. You're all good. We're all fighting for what's right. Amrani would just as easily want to watch this world burn. She has threatened to kill all of you. Were you not there when she basically told me I had to do things, or she would poison all of you?
What?
Yes.
I'm not there.
She told me she would poison all of my friends if I didn't complete some task for her. You think it's wrong of me when given the opportunity to have a powerful weapon like her coming into this when we're in the end game? Am I wrong?
She likes you. She may be evil, but you're using whatever those emotions are against her. Do you think those feelings aren't real? Do you think she's manipulating you? So it's okay because she's evil? You're utilizing that against her?
She wanted a deal, and I agreed. Everything she's doing is of her own accord.
What about everything you're doing?
We're gonna lose.
Okay. Okay. You got it, pal. Yeah, let's go back in.
Since I was standing right outside the door, do I hear anything?
I would imagine that they walked far enough away from the door that they couldn't eavesdrop on.
Okay.
Because otherwise I would say that dragon hearing is probably at least as good as cat hearing.
Yeah.
And it would defeat the purpose of going outside, so you probably did not hear. But when you come back in, you can see that neither of them looks happy. Unless they want to try and make really super good deception checks.
No.
All right.
Right then, so
So
I
Rosie
wanted
has
to
been
ask
telling us a little bit more about
I-
the defenses. We're gonna get one, hopefully, because that awesome name needs a boat attached to it.
thank you.
So
Did you say anything about the gold plate with us in hearing range?
no. All right.
Should we
So
destroy the rest of the airships? I mean,
yeah. We'll get one. We'll destroy them.
so we're
Right,
gonna take
Z.
2.
No. Once again, it's not uncommon that Nasarag and I have fundamental differences when it comes to...
It is the philosophical differences that make life so interesting, though, isn't it?
Sure.
What is good? What is evil? Are they absolutes or abstract concepts?
I guess you could say there's always a gray area.
Please end it there. All right. So
the plan should be sneak in, take an airship, blow up the rest.
exactly. Get recon to see if there's any more outposts like this one.
Sneak in, there might be some sort of office, some sort of planning area, command center
Exactly.
for that.
All right. And then
Get any documents, get aboard an airship, blow up the rest with the airship, get the fuck out.
that sounds good. Rosie, how many airships are they capable of working on at one time?
When I was there, I saw 4 in process.
Okay. Did the facility look full, I guess is what I'm asking?
I think 4 was their limit.
Okay.
And
Awesome.
how many workers do you remember being there as well?
As I said, dozens.
Dozens? Alright, I think we should start to just target out, if we're taking an airship and blowing up the rest, what kind of airship do we want? What kind of airship are we all going to jet to?
But we also
Closest
have to
one?
get information.
The most complete.
Yeah.
The most
yeah,
complete.
'cause
Most
Okay.
complete.
Yeah.
You said they were all under construction, right?
Aye.
Were any of them that you could tell
Comparable?
you've worked with airships? Did you see if any
I'd say
were?
at least one could be made flag-worthy in short order, yeah.
Alright,
Alright, that'll
so
be-
basically we're gonna trust your call.
Yeah,
for
that'll be
this.
your job, and
Yeah, as soon as we
Roscoe's
get
crew is gonna. Sorry.
Also, question: How long ago were you last there? I have terrible memory.
Probably been a couple weeks at this point.
A couple of weeks. Okay.
Oh, that's not long at all.
Yeah. Okay. So they couldn't have.
That's like 6 airship years. No.
6 years in
They,
airship
they
time.
could have built 17 airships.
Was this the last time we were at Pirate Island, or the time before?
Actually, you weren't. It was when you guys were in the Feywild. I mean, not the, you guys were in the Beastlands.
We were in the Beastlands 2 weeks ago.
No.
It might have been longer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plateau. Okay,
longer.
we left 39. So we left. Oh, okay, 19 days ago. That's not too
So
bad.
it was almost 3 weeks.
So how many days of travel does it take to get from here to?
It'll be. We'll hit land tomorrow and then have to move inland about a day.
Every spare moment, I'm reading the tome.
Is there a port, a town nearby that we could dock at, or would we just have to weigh anchor?
I think we should weigh anchor.
Yeah, weigh anchor far away from any towns.
We, if you want to weigh anchor far away from any towns, that's going to be a little bit harder. I suppose we could go on the southern Dragon Coast.
That sounds like fun.
Would that put us more out of our way?
No, it's on the way. We would just go to the south side where the ports are on the north side.
I have a very important question. Is it called the Dragon Coast because it resembles a dragon? Or is it filled with dragons?
I wouldn't say filled, but I'm sure you could find the odd dragon here and there if you looked.
Just odd dragons?
Griff,
Any normal dragons?
Griff,
Yes?
you realize there's a dragon in this room, right?
You realize there's a dragon on the boat too.
Griff-
Oh, but she doesn't like us.
Griff, your pants goal is getting bigger.
Dragons.
So, I guess we're spending the night on the boat. Wherever will I stay?
You will.
You can stay with
sleep-
Kendrick
stay-
if you want.
No,
Doesn't
no.
Nosferag have an extra bed?
If you're staying if you're staying on the ship,
No, I'm sure we
you
have a
may,
couple.
You may
The
take my
last
quarters.
night. What's happening?
They are next to his.
Sleep outside.
Oh,
Can I come over?
well, all right then.
But I would request, as the rules have not yet been met, that you remain in the quarters for the entire evening.
Unless he desires to visit me.
Of course, if he desires to visit you, then that would be acceptable.
Actually, I think there's something I need to say to you.
What do you say? No?
Not here.
All right, where would you like to speak?
Maybe he is turning,
Odd.
right?
Shall we walk to the back of the ship
Yes.
and look at
That
the
was-
moon?
We'll walk to the back.
Okay, and so Nasarag and Amrani head to the back of the ship.
You know I'm just using you, right?
I had hoped that was not the case.
I
am certain that if you give me a chance, you'll find I have much to offer you.
No, I feel like what I'm doing isn't right. If I will fulfill my end of the bargain, if you still want to come with us, but I want to make sure I'm very clear on what's going on here. I only said yes because I wanted your power here.
That's sweet.
If I'm being 100% honest, I wouldn't necessarily help you if things went bad for you.
I see. She puts her hand up on your cheek. So sweet and so noble. The world is not as black and white as you see it. Perhaps I will open your eyes one day. Perhaps not. But I will not stop trying. I will help.
I'm sorry.
As am I. Then she turns and she walks away and heads to her cabin. What's everybody else doing?
Sleeping outside,
Yeah,
Well-
I'll set up outside.
chilling.
I just gave up my room, so I gotta sleep outside too.
Hey.
Are you gonna go like meditate or anything, or
So I can trust you my library.
I'm doing
Sleep
my
with
normal, like, I'll take a watch
Why
and then I'll
wouldn't you be
go
able
meditate.
to Oh, ha ha ha. No, I get it.
So,
It was consensual, by the way.
you and Chandre on a watch, and then
Feel like that.
Nasarag
Yeah.
and Weirden on a watch, and then
If
Yeah,
there
oh,
was-
yeah,
Oh,
that-
it was
watch,
definitely
yeah.
Hey,
It was definitely
quick,
consensual.
Ronnie. Are you a good swimmer?
What?
What?
Oh, I know what you're asking about.
I suppose. Why?
Could you help me retrieve something?
Certainly. What is it?
Z's boomstick. I can use locate object.
As can I.
Okay.
And she casts it and dives over the side.
Griffin's going to sleep on the top of one of the balloons.
Okay.
Oh,
That's his tradition.
There's no balloon.
It's a pirate
It's
ship.
not an airship.
It's not an airship.
Oh.
It's just a pirate ship. So you can sleep in the
I'm going to
crow's
sleep in
nest.
the mast.
Yeah,
the crow's
and the
nest.
crow's
In the mast.
All right,
Just like
so-
I'm partying with my crew.
Callie and Chandre set up for first watch. Reardon and Nasarag on second
Yeah.
watch. Everybody else settles in for a long rest. Z finds a quiet part of the ship to meditate.
Yep.
And as he meditates, Z, you find yourself drifting in darkness again. And it materializes into the study.
Is there anything you want to say?
Is there anything you want to say? You seem troubled.
Is this you?
Is what me?
The little strands of magic coming off of me? Is this you?
Some of it, yes.
Some of it?
Yes.
Why don't I care that it's there?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
You are not going to like the answer.
Yes.
I was told to hide it from you.
You were told to hide this from me.
Yes.
From who? Who told you to hide it?
You did. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight for that little cliffhanger. We had a lot of fun with dragons. I think is a way to say that.
That should be the end of the
Chosen
episode.
family, lots of
lot
fun
of
with
fun.
dragons.
Episode 8. or
Fun with
episode 7.
dragons.
Fun with
Lots
dragons.
of fun. Subheader with,
With
dragons.
dragons.
Tune in tomorrow night for Something Wicked, and Wednesday night for All the Damn Vampires, and then Saturday for a little post-apocalyptic Drunk and Dread. Who else is on our Saturday cast, or do we not have there? Is that still a surprise?
It's still a surprise.
All right.
Everyone,
The
including
only
us.
thing we know for certain is Reardon will be drinking.
Dinosaurs.
I'm not.
And
Dinosaurs.
there will be dinosaurs, and John will be drinking. Those are the only thing, and Billy will be running it, and I'll be producing. Those are the only things that we know.
I'm gonna start pre-gaming right now.
Bingo.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa. All right. With
Dino
that,
DNA.
thank you all for tuning in. Keep playing games, keep being awesome, and keep making the world a better place. We will see you all next time. Chosen family out.
It's very long.